wrong communications. Many times, due to my anger, my impatience, I've converted a probable customer into an enemy. I can give you two examples from Tamil industry and Hindi industry. Can I? I want you to respond. Friends, many of you think, can we convert an online session more interactive? Many people have said in my last 100 of webinars I've done in the last 4 months, many people have said that, sir, your sessions are more interactive than an online session. Friends, you must be more interactive in an online session than in an online session than an offline session. In the money or webinar, you must be more interactive. You must be more happy when you're unhappy. What is it? You must be more happy when you're unhappy. You've given experience to be unhappy. You must be thankful that you got a chance to be unhappy. COVID has come not to make you sick, but to make you more healthy. Nano Life, CHiDAMBARAM, and Olympic Industrials have made more business during COVID. Problems come to us not to cause problems, but to give us solutions, more solutions, better solutions, best solutions, which you can use it in the long run. In my 100-odd webinars, people have said you can be more interactive. Friends, how many of you have converted more prospects into customers during offline presentations? 100, 10, 0.
Please use the chat box. Please use the chat box.
How many of you have converted?
Please use the chat box
into business customers during your online presentations or online talks with them than otherwise? Be it 100, make it 10, okay, 0. Friends, please, you can come to the chat box. Good. Money, who has given the maximum? Money?
People are yet to respond in the chat box. I love, sir, we'll give some time for that.
Okay. So, secret of success is you must be more interactive online than offline. And let me come back to the question I asked you.
CHiDAMBARAM sir, we'll give some time for them to answer.
Yeah. How many of you have converted? Yes, as you rightly said, how many have converted? Maybe many of them may not be business. Maybe you're a professional. Have you converted more now during the
So I got around 200 plus customers during this Corona lockdown, 4 months, 5 months period.
I want you to tell money.
Yeah, Shamika, Minu says 40 customers he has got in 4 months.
Wonderful, then?
In 4 months, she got 40 customers, Minu.
Amazing.
How about others?
Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, let us come back to the question I asked you. Can I give you 2 examples when the day was great because of the wrong communication we sent, or we didn't understand the situation, we didn't make it greater. First, from the Tamil industry, you all know a great singer, Tiruchi Loganathan. He was ruling #1. For one film, they offered him, we want you to sing 5 songs. All 5 will be sung by you, but we can't pay you the amount you are demanding. We'll pay you less. Loganathan was to speak, arrogance come to you. Friends, you can be confident, never arrogance should never come to you. Is that amount? No, I can't. இதுக்கெல்லாம் பாடுறதுக்கு TM Soundararajan ஒருத்தர் இருக்கார் மதுரையில, சின்ன பையன், அவன் கொடுங்க. They were annoyed not because of the amount but the way he spoke. They approached TM Soundararajan, who sang the 5 songs for Shivaji Ganesan. From that day till about 81 or 82, 3 decades, he was the #1. If only Tiruchi Loganathan has accepted the offer to come down lower, I'm not saying TM Soundararajan would not have come, he would have come anyway, but he would have made the day greater. 5 great songs he sang. The other one is the superstar of Rajesh Khanna. He had twinkling eyes. Girls went awry over this performance. He was a sweet, romantic hero. He was given an offer. You take this role, which was an angry young man. Rajesh Khanna said, me? My God, how can I be that? I'm always a darling to my female fans and a young hero to all my fans. He refused. It went straight to Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan grabbed the opportunity and he's still a superstar. He had ups and downs. Friends, the day would be great. But what we do, we don't use it properly. We spoil it with our wrong communications, Always, when the day is good, great, make it greatest. Okay, either you allow the day to allow you to be great or even better. Either you make the day great or allow the day to make your day greater. Many a times we have spoiled it. We don't allow it to be great. Friends, I would like to welcome you. The arrival of rain is a delight to the trees. The arrival of a flower is a delight to the bees. The arrival of a newborn baby is a delight to the mother. The arrival of a new bride. When I say new bride, some of you might think I'm referring to an old bride, some naughty men here. I'm only referring to a girl who just married. The arrival of a new bride is indeed a great delight for the anxiously awaiting bridegroom, at least temporarily. Married men know better. Your arrival, friends, is a great honor for me. May I have the pleasure of speaking to you or the privilege of listening to you. Friends, please unmute and tell me, some of you or come in the chat box, should I speak to you or listen to you? One of you can unmute and tell me or come in the chat box. Hello. One of you please unmute. Make it more interactive. Nothing wrong. Or come in the chat box.
Mr. Ravichandran says both.
Both. Thank you, Ravichandran. Will a butterfly ever hesitate to fly among flowers? I want you to answer in the question box. Will a butterfly ever hesitate to fly among flowers? Will a deer ever hesitate to run along the green fields? Please answer every question of mine in the chat box. Will a nightingale ever hesitate to sing in the evening? Answer, please. Will a fish ever think twice to swim in water? Please answer this question also. Will a hungry man ever hesitate to eat? Will I ever hesitate to speak to you, my dear friends? What was your answer for all these things? What was your answer? All. Yes. Now I will give you an introduction. First, a welcome, then I said a sentence. May I have the pleasure of speaking to you. Then I gave another one. Did you like it or not? If you liked it, why you liked it? Why did you like it? You can unmute and tell me, please, or come in the question box. Why did you like it? Why?
Please use the chat box to give the answer. Please use the chat box.
Okay. We'll. Are they using the chat box, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People are using. You are able to see it?
I'll see. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. No, no. A big no. Why? Why do you like it, sir? I want you to say why you liked it. Okay. Fine. Let's not waste time. It's okay. You can see this slide here. It's not a puzzle, it's excellence. I began this session by saying this way. I have met smart people today. I have met intelligent people today. What was all your answer? Yes, 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 yes. This is called the yes response or the theory of agreement. Whenever you interact with your probable client or a customer, get him say yes, yes, yes. You're trying to convince him. Even if you say sun rises in the west, ultimately you say yes. So this is the power of convincing. The theory of agreement. Yes response. If somebody is saying no, it is not merely two letters picked up at random from the English alphabet. The entire system of your probable client or the customer before you is complaining against you is saying no, I'm against you. Friends, always find at a point where you agree with him. There could be so much disagreement. Let's take a wife who's asking her husband, come, let's go for shopping. Will he say immediately, come, let's go? Will he take her along with her to all the shops in Chennai, from Skywalk to Phoenix? Will he take all the money and say, buy whatever you want? He'll be bamboozled. He doesn't know what to do. He'll be like this. Then she'll ask him, is it agreeing or disagreeing? It is agreeing in a disagreeable manner. But there are some guys who say, we will go. She's very happy. He's happy. But then he'll say, we'll go tomorrow. That is disagreeing in an agreeable manner. When you disagree with your customer or with your boss in the business circle, do it in an agreeable manner. Girls who are yet to be married, when you choose your life partner, be careful. There are guys who got a PhD, not in sales or marketing. How to say no permanently in a permanently agreeable manner. You ask your husband, can we go for shopping? You know what he'll say? He won't say no. He'll say, we shall go when I get the money. Friends, understand, you must never get no as an answer from the customer. But you must be able to say no. Yes, that is assertiveness. But you must not say no in a way which is agreeable. You may not agree with all the complaints, with all the objections which your customer is telling. But you have to accept it and tell it in such a way he will agree to it. From his point, you take him to your point. So always get him to say yes. Never allow him to say no. But you must be in a capacity to say no, no, no. But if you've observed, the second time, I have asked you a lot of questions. Will a butterfly ever hesitate to fly among flowers? All these, the answer for all the four was no, no, no. The customer will not always say yes to you. He will still the small no into a big no into a biggest no. There is option for everything. I said no. COVID has come not to make us sick, make us more healthy. Problems come not to because of problems, to give us better solutions. It makes us interesting. You observe, I told you one sentence. May have the pleasure of speaking to you or the honor of listening to you. Friends, to listen to your customer should be a privilege, because when you listen to him, you understand him. You are able to understand his problems. He's giving you more information about the market, about the competitor which you don't know. It's a costless survey. He gives you more information which any amount of Google cannot give you. It's live. So please, it's an honor to listen to him and a pleasure to speak to him, to greet him. And the last point is, I've used PPPP words. What are those PPP words? In my introduction, I gave you two introductions. In between, like a sandwich or a jam, may have the honor of speaking to you, a pleasure. You must do both, as Ravichandran said. Listen to them and talk to them. So I use some, you could say so many P's, but I restrict to 4 P's. What are those 4 P's? Can anyone tell me in the chat box in my introduction, or what you have done when you speak to a customer first, or in your communication? What could be the different P words? Pleasing, excellent, Bhargavi. Okay, switch off. Are you able to hear me? Yes? Hello? Yes. Are you able to hear me? Yes. First is pleasing words. Second is positive words. Kannadasan has made a song. Engirindalum vaalga. Always use positive words. Then speak it with passion. Then powerful words. Whatever you do should be positive, powerful. And the last and most important is, I said rain. I said flowers. I said deer. I said mother, child. The moment I say, are you able to visualize them? Yes or yes? Yes. These are called picture building words. When you present about your product, you must be able to give a clear picture that your customer must be able to visualize how, if he uses your product or service, how he will benefit from it. How, if he uses the way you answer, you must be able to visualize how your words will address his complaints against your product which he's using. Like a writer narrates the story to a superstar or a director to get his dates. You must clearly able to picture how your product or service will address his problem clearly. And you must say yes only. Clear? So this is not a puzzle. Make him say yes, yes, yes. Convert the no into a yes. See a no in every yes. Convert the big no into a big yes. Make it more interesting. Create a picture in his mind. At the end of the picture, he will simply not clap. He will take your solution. Is it clear? Wow. Isn't it? Yes. I just had a look at all of you in this sitting in this webinar room. I could see roses to my left, daffodils in my center, And the third segment, I could see tulips, and here I could see lily. This does not seem to be like a classroom, a garden. Friends, you are the roses. You spread fragrance of knowledge, fragrance of happiness here. This room became a classroom because of your class. You add physical beauty, not merely with your presence. You add mental beauty by your contribution of your wisdom. You add emotional beauty by sharing your emotions of joy and excitement. You share your spiritual beauty when you think on behalf of others, when you think from your customer point of view. Friends, when you think from your customer point of view, you are becoming spiritual. It's not merely making money, you're offering solutions. So it's really a wow factor. I'm really admiring all of you. What a lovely sight. But I can't see you always, all the time. So, secrets of speaking success. What is it? First is love. Please answer me. Whom would you love? When come to the question box, whom would you love? Answer. Whom would you love? Whom would you love? Who would you love? Myself. Excellent. First, unless you love yourself, because you find yourself worthy, that you're going to do something good for, see, not in terms of money and business alone for you. I have my friend from LIC, Desing Rajan. Though he's a successful person, he's giving something for the lives of people who are insured. Ravichandran has also done programs for LIC. So when he's training the trainers, he's not getting mere money, he's making them better trainers. So you find yourself worthy enough to raise the life of somebody else. So love yourself. Then more important, love your audience. Love everybody, everything. Very good, sir. Excellent. You're more philosophical. Love your audience. And you must love to speak. If you don't love to speak, don't speak. And you must love the subject which you're speaking. And more than that, you must love the way you're speaking right now. Now answer me, am I loving the way I'm speaking? We love ourselves. Yes. Very good, very good. Every human being. Love one, definitely one who listens to you. Now please tell me, am I loving my speaking? Am I loving my speech? Yes. First, you must love your speech, and then make the audience love your speech. They should not feel, when will you stop? When you stop, they should feel, Arey, why did CHiDAMBARAM stop? So love the audience, love the speech, love the way you speak, love the way, even if they are not listening, even if they're not interested, love them still. If they're not interested in your speech, it is not their mistake, it's your mistake. Somewhere, I have not failed to impress one person. Understand, friends? I may not be able to motivate everybody in my class. The same applies to Ravichandran or Desing Rajan or all the trainers here. But we should not demotivate even one person. I should not send one person crying from my class. He can cry on hearing my story or Ravichandran's story, but I should not make him cry by abusing him, correct? So love. What's the next one? You must make their day. At the end of the session, they must say, sir, you made my day. You made me feel who I was. The customer must say, you gave me a solution. I had a headache. That headache is gone with the pill. But my lifelong headache or heartache, you solved my heartache. Friends, a doctor can solve the headache or heartache. But as a salesman, as a person who's going to offer solutions, you're solving heartaches and heart attacks for your customers and clients. Right? And make them feel very special. They are your guests, chief guests. I used to say in my class, nobody is a latecomer. All of you are my guests. Please treat them as your royal guests. And you're a magician. You can mesmerize the audience with your speech, with your presentations, but in the right way, provided your product is quality and you're doing ethical way. So you can, words are magic, you can mesmerize them and you can inspire. Friends, your speech should inspire hundreds of people, and hundreds of people should be inspired to write a book on you. Your speech should inspire the lives of hundreds of people, and your life should inspire hundreds of people to write a book on you. You writing a book on you is good, but others writing a book on you is great. From good to great, you must travel. That's what you're doing. A customer who is doing good business with your product or service must become great. That's a good book of good to great. I've not read it, but friends, I told it's amazing. So inspire or be inspired. Urchaham kodu illai urchaham peru. Either inspire a customer or they should inspire you. Once one person came to me for counseling. I was very depressed on that day. He told me, Chidambaram sir, Ningella Sotu Pogalama. He inspired me. But what are we doing? Is every presenter, every salesman inspiring people? Now speakers create competition. What are they creating? Can somebody in the question box? What are they doing? Creating competition. You know what competition? Yawning competition. What competition? Yawning competition. Some excel. They create snoring competition. Boys and girls in this class, yawning allowed. Snoring banned strictly. In one of the session, I asked the students, Enappa, orthar kuda vai thorakliye. Then one boy will come and tell me, sir, kotta utane pakleya sir. Friends, don't open your mouth only to yawn. Don't close your eyes in my class only to sleep. Close your eyes to think, to ponder, to recollect some point. Okay? Don't just open your mouth just to yawn. Friends, pebbles come from me, but pearls should come from you. So many times you put the audience to board. So let's go to the next one. Let's watch a video.
We need to maintain spending discipline in our nation's capital. I have a plan to protect small business owners and employees from. I actually did vote for the $87 billion with all your heart. State House members, all the local officials, the High Sheriff is with us today. If you're worried about the quality of the education in the community in which you live, we stand for the fair treatment of faith-based groups so they can receive federal support for their works of compassion and healing. This will not happen on my watch.
How was the video? You saw the boy, you couldn't tolerate it. That's called verbal torture. So I want your response. Imagine the person who's speaking. Let's forget the name. Imagine, imagine that is the presenter or a speaker or a salesman, and imagine the person who's with the cap. He's your customer. How did he feel? Was he at ease? Friends, don't torture them. Don't torture them. So what is the learning from this? Be unmindful of the listener. We talk. Friends, remember, a speaker exists because a listener exists. We are in business because of customer. Understand that. So now let me ask a question. Why should we learn the art of speaking? Is it important? One of you, please tell me, why should we learn the art of speaking? Is it important? Why should we learn the art of speaking? Benefits of public speaking. Can anybody answer me? 1 or 2 points, whatever you know. Though we know we can mesmerize people, we can take them to our side. See, I told you even earlier, when they say no, it is their point of view. With your speak, I'm giving a small clue. From their point of view, this is their point of view. They say no. Agree with them slowly, and take them to your point of view. Taking them from their point of view, their complaint, or they're saying no, take them to make them say yes. That's one advantage of course. Other than that, are there any advantages? Are there? Yes? Please come in the chat box. What are the, why should we master the art of speaking, presenting, talking? Anybody? We'll give you 30 seconds. Please come in the question box. Best storyteller is the winner in business. Yes, success stories count a lot. When somebody is saying, how will this product be useful? You can say, used by X. What happened to him? Right. So slowly we'll go. I would say at least 3 major advantages. There are many. You can influence others. C.K. Vishwanathan. Oh, great. You can influence others. Anything else? You can think that, make them think the way you think. They were saying no, but with your presentation, they agreed to yes. So you can make them think the way you think. Dr. Raghuraman says you can establish, you're becoming popular. How many have become popular? You can share the experience. After your speech was over, how many have come and taken your autographs before the selfie days? How many have taken your photographs with you? I know many. Develops critical thinking. Barbie, wonderful. So let me have one more response before I share the screen with you. There could have been days when you Many speakers after your presentation, after you share a presentation with your customer, they will say, it was amazing, awesome, wonderful. So you have developed your communication skills. So basically somebody said, I can face an army, but never an audience. One speaker said, before coming here, only God and I knew what I'm going to speak. Now only God knows I'm going to speak. Friends, basically, it helps you build what? It helps you to think on your feet. Don't you think it is the best skill? Many times you have failed when a customer asks you a question, you're not able to give a reply. When he raised an objection, we're not able to give us, though it was in the mind. After he went away, we got it. Or when he was raising an objection, we could not really convince him. Yes, it takes a leadership role. Excellent, sir. I agree with you. Raghuraman sir. Kumar says, we can make money. Wonderful, wonderful. Speaking ability is a gift to influence, inspire, educate. Wonderful. So I think the paramount importance of any salesperson or any business owner is the ability to think on your feet, to answer a government official, to answer your customer, to answer in an interview, to answer your competitor. So what is public speaking? It is thinking on your feet. But many people think without feet. That is because of stage fear. Okay. Second one is, as I said, confidence. I think confidence is required at any point of time. Now, just you've seen me. Do you have the confidence to make this presentation or not? Please comment in the question box. It may sound ridiculous, but let me tell you, greatest of people have failed. Batsmen who scored, created records are out for a duck. There will be a day when you or I may be out for a duck in our presentation. Yes or yes? Right now, do you think I'm having confidence or not? Confidence does not come with my speech. Right from my hair till my toe, every part of my body, every syllable of mine, every word of mine, every gesture of mine, every tone of mine, my eyes, my nose, the way I dress, the way I sit, is it exuding confidence? Only then, only then the probable client will give you business. Only then he'll accept your answer for the doubts raised by him about the performance of your product or service or the complaint he lodged. Right? Srivas, split public speaking. You're addressing public to make them to understand what you are. So please go slow. Srivatsan, okay, you take this feedback. Some of them have said it. I'll try to my best to do it. Thank you, Srivatsan. This I've told you many number of times. The power of convincing. This is the best thing. People come here, as you rightly said. There are different types of people. No? Some people who are patient, some people who are fast. So as Srivatsan said, I'm going in my way, but he says, don't speak so fast. So agreed. Sometimes our presentation may go well with somebody, it might not go well. Even though the content which I prepared was good, if it's not understandable, I can't convince them. So at times, because of the motivational speakers, they speak fast. So at times you have to listen to them, and I have to appreciate him, Srivatsan, because the best thing in communication is you must tell something unpleasant. The main point is it could be unpleasant to somebody, but you have the guts to say it to them. So like he has told me, you also should tell the person who's explaining to you that the way you speak is not okay, or the manner you speak is not okay. In the right sense, you take it positively, he won't mind it at all, because by giving this feedback, you are only trying to help me. He's saying go slow. That's my nature. Thank you, Srivatsan. At least now I'm slow. You should have heard me 10 years back. Ravichandran tells me always, you're faster. And mainly, you are improving your knowledge. See, this is called R&D department, no? We call it L&D. If you look at great organizations, even though they are the leaders, they do R&D. Adidas has increased his R&D for 14%. On account of it, Nike shoes has lost the market share by 11. So it is not merely to put down somebody else. For yourself improvement, develop your knowledge, be lifelong learners. Work on your product, work on the product knowledge, work on the questions which they would ask. Be ready with the answers. They may or may not ask. Here I would like to give you 3 examples. First one is Socrates. Second one is Bhagat Singh, third one is Haringa Rannadurai. Socrates, what is the common among the three? Does anyone share your thoughts and experience? Okay, thank you, sir. Can anyone say what is the common among the three? There will be so many similarities. Leaders who inspired people. Socrates, Bhagat Singh, and Haringa Rannadurai, all great speakers. Thank you. Socrates, before he was about to consume his poison, he was reading a book. Somebody asked, why are you reading? He said, I would love to develop my knowledge and wisdom till I die. Bhagat Singh was supposed to be hanged the next day, but till the previous night he was reading. His friend Sugadev asked him, you're going to die next day. Why are you going to read? Till the end, I want to be a lifelong learner. The same thing happened to Haringa Rannadurai. He went to America to have an operation. He told the surgeon, can the operation be postponed? The doctor asked him why. Was he feeling uncomfortable? He said, yes, I was feeling uncomfortable. I will feel uncomfortable if I don't complete this book. So allow me to complete this book. So we don't have to go to that extent, but you must be the number one. You must be Paka. You must be a master, an authority on the subject. But still you can never be an authority because tomorrow has already come today. But many of us are still living in yesterday. I'm not referring to people who are sleeping, even those who are alive, awake now. So many things are happening right now while we are having in the seminar, in your own domain or subject. We are not aware. So as far as possible, enhance your knowledge. Language. You must be the king of the queen's language. I always used to say, English is strong. Sorry, I am strong. You want to repeat, I am strong, but English is stronger. But see, all of us cannot speak right English. Just because you don't know to speak right English, don't refrain from speaking. But that doesn't allow you to speak good English. Not that I am speaking good English, I may make mistakes. So to make it more positive, let us not say I am strong, English is stronger. That may sound funny, but sound negative. Let us make it positive. English is strong, my willpower is stronger. Learn every day, improve your vocabulary, be the king of the queen's language. Whatever language you speak, Tamil or English. Tirthan sitting here is an amazing person in Tamil language. I studied Tamil only up to 5th standard. Dinatandi only helped me, Anandavadam helped me. So whatever language you speak, you should speak it correctly, flawlessly. Diction, choice of words, choose the right words. Learn 3 words. Observe others, how they use it. Listen to the BBC. Don't be influenced by the American. But don't worry, even Englishmen don't speak correct English. That doesn't mean we can speak wrong English. Srinivas Shastri, Silver Tongue Shastri, he went abroad to London. A great speaker was making a presentation. He was writing something. Who's Srinivas Shastri? The speaker asked Srinivas Shastri, are you taking notes from my speech? He said, no, sir, I'm noting down how many mistakes you have made. And don't worry, even Englishmen make mistakes. Let us learn to speak English without mistakes. Vocabulary, you said enough. At least build on your vocabulary. Okay. And focus totally on your presentation, on the audience. Sometimes you may have to slightly vary your presentation according to the style. So focus on the subject. After coming here, you can develop. Even after coming here, Mani gave me some tips. I've changed my presentation. So, but always be focused on the end point, right? Can we go on to the next slide, please? Yeah, Raghuraman says overcoming fear. Excellent, sir. Thank you, Raghuramanji. Advantages of public speaking. They say when you sell a product, you must say more of the benefits, but you must also be able to say advantages. Some of them may like to know the advantages. For them, benefits matter, but advantages also count. Understand why you must learn to speak. Why do we have Amitabh Bachchan, Aishwarya Rai, Sachin Tendulkar for ads? Because they are already sold. So many of you sitting here might know, trainers sitting here, you will all agree with me if I say, we don't sell our product or service first. First we sell ourselves. That's our personality. We love ourselves. Then we sell our ideas. That is where your speaking comes. Understand, friends? This is where we are focusing. And then only you sell your products or services. But latest lingo is, though we have some advertisements with leading actors like Vijay or Shah Rukh Khan, we also have the commoners. You would have seen the ad of the Samam soap. The common people are there. So what they say, the big people, what they buy is not important. What the ordinary people buy, because they are commoners like you and I. So that also matter. So you and I are not very popular among everybody, but we are good in speaking. But we must be able to sell our ideas like some ordinary housewife or a small kid in the hammam. I like the child. Actually, she's supposed to be the daughter of this Kotangachi actor. So smart and cute. Even the salesman who comes there, no? I like the ad. Please watch it again. The hammam ad. No, lovely. They have really tuned to the COVID situation. So let us see the advantages. You are able to reason out. You're able to communicate better. It improves your reasoning skills. You really analyze your thoughts, give a better presentation. Advantage and benefits and the difference. Very good, Raghuramanji. Raghuraman sitting here as a doctor. And then you're able to go logically. He's saying no. This is his standpoint. You want him to say yes. Logically with your arguments. When I say arguments, it's not being emotional. You're doing it logically. And slowly, from the no, you take him to an yes. The complaint becomes a favor. The complaint, no. How we handle complaint, we'll see later in the day. You are becoming more creative. In one of the sessions, I said, someone in the hall is a criminal. All of them look at each other. You know who is? It's me. Yes. I have committed a gruesome, ghastly murder. Yet the police are not after me. I have not escaped from the jail. I am scot-free. Whom did I kill? Whom did I kill? Can anybody answer? I began the speech this way. Raghuraman says, no, how to convert, no. Very good. Whom did I kill? I killed the time. Good. Fantastic. Mukundan. Yeah, this is where you agree. Don't be offended because you and I think the same way. That is important. Audience, the customer is able to identify your solutions. He wants it. He knows it. You are only reinforcing his thought. I kill time. The topic given to me was time conscious mind. Way back in 89. The whole night I thought the subject was ready. I didn't know how to begin. The whole night I have not slept, friends. Many times, friends, trainers, speakers, salesmen know. To make a good presentation, we have sleepless nights. And then after the speech is over, you can make a wonderful time. Very good. Thank you. So, time. I introduce the subject that way. So, be creative, but don't try this always. When you have real corporate guys, they don't like to be so dramatic. Humor wherever possible, if possible. And as somebody said, you become popular. They hero worship you. Can some of you tell what there are occasions when you are really being appreciated, admired by you? You can share. If you don't mind, can I share one or two of my experiences? I have given so many sessions, but I don't remember. Some 3 or 4 come to me. In 1987, can I share, please, the experiences after listening to my speech? Some of the audience have come and told me, can I share or not? Yes or yes? Yes, thank you, Mukundan. Don't think it's boasting. This is Muhammad Ali said, I am the greatest of all. Is it arrogance? No. If I say it is arrogance, he's confident. But next one he says, when everybody was drinking, dining, dancing, man, I was slogging. Today you don't have to slog, you have to be smart. In 1987, I was giving an address of a state vice president in Tirupattur, chapter installation. Rotaries were there, Lions were there. But as it came down, I heard 2 people, they didn't talk to me. Somebody said, can even people talk like that about my presentation? Desing Rajan is here. There was a regional conference in Kotagiri in 1998. Past national president, Muthuswamy was sitting next to me. After my speech was over, he was the chief guest, I was the keynote speaker. He said, CHiDAMBARAM has mesmerized you with the audience. He is a great speaker. CHiDAMBARAM Kumar, another Rotarian, said, CHiDAMBARAM is a magician. He can mesmerize you. Sunil Kumar, a past national president, great trainer internationally, had introduced him in a national train the trainer seminar in Neyveli in 1993 as the national director of training and coordinator of event. I introduced him to the audience. He came and told me, CHiDAMBARAM, I've been introduced in hundreds of forums. Nobody has introduced me like that. I can just say one more. Vallabh Das, another popular leader in JCs. He was a pilot faculty and I was the co-faculty in 2002 for a presidential academy. We have presidents from 4 different states. So I was given, suddenly they called me, you must speak for 2 minutes. I just spoke. Then he said, I was surprised, I never knew. He said, I don't know how CHiDAMBARAM can be such a romantic speaker. I didn't know the meaning still. But finally to end up, this is something, in 1993, there was a trainers meet, all great, senior to me. Excellent trainers. I was just a 3-4-year-old trainer then. From 89, I became an area trainer. 93, I was a national director training. Suddenly the chairman said, Chidambaram, you have to give the vote of thanks. Only 2 minutes. I didn't know what to do. Just 2 minutes, I learned my thoughts. I made a presentation. Shivakumar, MS Shivakumar, and all the trainers, seniors, C.K. Chandrasekhar, many others, they said, Kevin said, that was a lovely vote of thanks. You know why? I never used the word thanks at all. Friends, you many times you will be really be appreciated, admired. Don't take it to your head. Use it as your experience. But then next day you must do it better. Some of you can share your experiences, please. And as Raghu said, you become a leader. From 1967 till date, you observe Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, Congress has never come to power. There could be so many social, language reasons. Let us not get into that. But one reason is DMK, the ruling party, suddenly from nowhere, it had powerful speakers like Aringar Annadurai. So many people, Nedunjodiyan, Anbadagan, so many people. Congress, I don't say they didn't have, but they projected, they used the causes, the issues there, which is in the mind of the public, the customers. They address the issues, social, language issues, and they sold it. They become rulers. Till date, we're not getting into politics. You could become a leader. You can live in the hearts of people for days together. And awareness. You're aware of your strength, of your company's products, of your company's the product strength, of your products, your company's share in the market. You're aware of the customer's needs. You're aware of the customer's complaints. And you should also be aware what he needs, he doesn't know. This is where comes you create the need and then you sell it. A real example could be a child having a balloon. A balloon seller will be able to sell another balloon. How? The child has a balloon. The same balloon the balloon seller will have, but he'll convert the balloon into a doll and makes a squeaky sound. The child is going with the mother in the beach. The child looks at the balloon seller. Immediately the balloon seller, he makes a doll and he makes some noise. The child will say, I want that, I want that. The mother will say, no, we have the balloon, I won't buy. The child says, no, I want it, I want it, I want it. The mother is really, yo, man, somehow I'll buy. So she will buy and give him. So the balloon seller was aware that the child needs a balloon, another balloon. You must also, as a salesperson, even though the need is satisfied, try to create another need. Don't just want, you can do it. We can go on and on and on. You agree with me? So we'll go and you must be able to find the pulse of the customer and present it. Once a person came to me to sign a portal. Portal is something, as a trainer, they will advertise for me and get me more business. So the company had sent a salesman to me. He was making his presentation for about 20-30 minutes. I almost decided to buy, but I just told him, you come next week. But immediately this fellow said, sir, 1 week solli neenga varamatinga, and he went away. I actually decided to buy the product. Then I called the madam who has introduced me to him, who sent me. I told him I have decided to buy, but what is happening? This person was not able to judge the pulse, could not able to read my face or my body language or see the pulse, and he went away. Because I was interested, I could convert it. I mean, I called them back, but not every customer would be like me. I'll tell you another one. Another girl called me a few months back. Since I am the general secretary and trustee of Exnova International, she wanted our trust account, but we don't have much funds, I can't decide. So I said I can't, but casually I started speaking, interacting in such a way. She was very interested with my motivational speech. She started talking to me. Then she said, sir, you are such a great speaker. I would like to listen to you. Then I suggested another trust in which I am the secretary. So I said, why don't you try? You'll be surprised. She spoke to him, and yesterday my cousin we have some funds there, is going to go to their account. Sometimes she could find out that I am interested in speaking. She used it to her advantage, and then she has converted. She got a huge amount, not from Exnova, in another account where I am. So maybe you were targeting one particular product, but after going there, you can find the pulse and get another product. So we could go on and on and on. Let's see the next one. The power of speech. You all agree? Speech is power. Now, whom do you see here? Any guesses? Who is this? Let me tell you something before I ask this question. Somebody said the power of speech, no? One man said, take away from me all my wealth, my tie, my shirt, everything, allow just my pant. But allow me to retain just the power of speech. Just the எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துக்கோ. Give me the power of speech. With that, I'll get back all that I have lost. Wonderful, no? I know who said it. Take away from me all my wealth. That is the power of speech. Now, with this power of speech, you will get back the lost customers. You will get back the customer who's complaining. You will be getting back him, making him buy the product which is not buying. You can do it. But here, any guesses who's this? Oh, Vinithitam says last year 40 problems are listed but not solved. Okay. Mark Antony, beautiful Bhargavi. Now, Mark Antony, let me tell you here, Julius Caesar is a universal brand, accepted product. But there is of course, he's dead here. He's been killed. You do the famous dialogue. The person lying there is Brutus. Lying there is Julius Caesar is killed by Brutus. Everybody. So Brutus is saying, is giving a lot of complaints. The people there are the customers. They don't like it. And it is there he speaks. He does not follow the same principle which I said just now, the theory of agreement. Yes, convincing people. From the point they agree, you listen to his speech. Wonderful. Brutus is an honorable man. And you say Julius Caesar is ambitious. Goes on and on. You start from there. No. Arrive at this is what he did. And finally, they accepted that Julius Caesar was a good product, good brand. And they supported him. There was complaint lodged openly, and people, entire, imagine you've lost your market. Everybody is against you. Nobody wants to buy your product. All your customers are not with you. So much of bad rumor. They say no grape wine. Bad news spread about you. Not true. If it is true, you're out. If it is bad news, then you can convince. But you can't. I have tried it. I don't have time to share my own experience in a state conference. I did it. So it's possible, friends. Friends, Romans, countrymen, the famous speech. Okay, let me give you another example. It's a historic event. There are I think, are you the only person selling this particular product or service? There could be so many. Hundreds of people in the market is flooded, and each one is saying they are the best. And nobody is giving you a share. Nobody is recognizing you, but you are given an opportunity. Would you use it or not? Please reply. You are given a chance to present. Others are way ahead in the market. Your competitors are speaking fantastically. Would you present your case or not? They are saying they are the best, but you know for sure yours is the best, but you have not got enough recognition. How would you present your product or service? How do you speak well? Here, I would show you a classic. Does anyone know whom I'm referring to? A great experience which transformed the world about India. Who's that? Last century it was. I'll show you. Who's that? Who's he? Who's he? You all know him. Swami Vivekananda's Chicago address. He was, of course, he didn't actually get invitation. It went to our one Raja of Pudukkottai. He sent him. And the first day he was not given a chance. He was sitting in the 33rd position, sir. Nobody recognized him. They asked him to speak. He said, no, I'll come later. Though he was a great scholar, he too had stage fear, what you and I say. It's not actually stage fear. Fear of the people before the stage, right? And then he began. What was it? Sisters and Brothers of America. Thangavailu solra mari solnuna. After he addressed that, they kept on clapping for 2 minutes. There's something new at that point of time. Now we call each other bros, etc. But when he shared this, the time was a culture in the West when a lot of things happened which I cannot tell openly. Their culture allowed it. Our culture will not allow it. There he suggests something. Friends, he used that. I share with you my poem. A pen can write in any language, isn't it? Suppose it goes to one particular person, will say, I will not write in Hindi. If it goes to one North Indian, will say, I will not write in Tamil. So let me repeat. A pen can write in any language. Use the language of love. This is what he said. He said, our religion confesses love. I would like to say, use any language, but use the language of love. Tamil, Telugu. I would like to repeat this. All languages are good, including mine. Have this in mind. Your language is not inferior, but accept other languages are good. All religions are good, including mine. Accept that. If you want to be accepted by everybody. And all of us are good, including, please complete. All of us, all languages are good, including mine. All religions are good, including mine. All of us are good, including, please complete. What do you want? Including me. Yes, you too are good. Your product is also good. Don't ever say other product is bad. Don't ever say other services are poor. Whenever we go as trainers, other trainers, we should never say they are bad. They were good. They are good in their own way. We are good in their own way. Good, you and me. Excellent, Srivansan. Not just you or me, you and me or all of us. Wonderful, fantastic. Here is a lovely case when so many products are lined up. They say you're nowhere. But here you make a presentation, and then from next day, from the 32nd seat, he was brought to the center stage. Your product or service could not be the number one share in the market, but after your presentation, after your valuable use of the product, you could be the top player. Yes or yes? Answer me. Fantastic, friends. So I would like to say about a percentage. When I say I, it doesn't mean me, it means you also. When I'm thirsty, I drink water. When I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm excited, I sing. When I'm energetic, I dance. But when I'm thirsty, hungry, and excited, friends, I train. Friends, when you make a presentation, how should you make it? When you're thirsty, how would you drink water? The same way. When you're hungry, how would you eat your food? The same way you must present. When you're excited, how would you feel? The same way you must feel and share your feelings. I said, no, emotional beauty you had. And you're energetic. How would you be? Would you sit like this? How would you be? The same way, friends. This is one of my poems I want to share with you. When I'm thirsty, I drink water. When I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm excited, I sing. When I'm energetic, I dance. When I'm thirsty, hungry, I train. Whatever is your core competency, whether you're teaching, listening, whatever you do, have this. Okay. Friends, when you make a presentation, a person who can't see must see you. When you make a presentation to a customer who can't hear, must hear you. And a customer who can't speak, must speak. What do I mean by that? Can anyone say? Please change the I to you. I mean the speaker. When I speak, I want a person who can't see, he must be seen. The customer who has not seen the advantage of your product, the benefit, must see it really. Is what I said. Picture building words. The way you present, you should feel that how you would feel better if you used it than if you did not use it. If you bought it, then you did not buy it. What is selling actually? You must make not buying difficult, buying easy. And then he must hear what he has not heard so far. Something different. I don't say a deaf person. And so far he was not saying no to you. Now you must speak different language. You agree? Let me repeat once again. When you speak, you must make the customer see what he has not seen before your presentation. And he must have listened to something which would inspire him and make him say, not no, but yes. Yes or yes? Answer me. Come in the chat box. Does it make sense to you? Okay. Yes, thank you, right, Coach Khalilullah ji. Your speech should make the customer speechless, spellbound. He has no other option but to simply, you have to close the deal, sign it off. Friends, when you give a speech, how should it be? A seed in the soil, a star in the sky, you in the mind of your customer. A seed in the soil, star in the sky, you should remain in the heart of the customer. When you speak from your heart, listen with your heart, you can touch the customer's heart, not just speaking from your heart. When you speak from the heart, you speak the truth. When you listen from the heart, you're listening sincerely, not listening somewhere. Let us go to the next step. Lions roar, cuckoos sing, CHiDAMBARAM excels. Whenever I do a program, I go with that goal. If that's my goal, would my program be good or bad? Please answer me. If that's my goal. Somebody said, first you do, sir. Then we say, nobody believes what you say. You must perform. And the way you present, the audience must be able to visualize how your product or service would answer their question. I want to share one more poem of mine. Can I? Please, can I please put in the question box? In English or in Tamil? Okay, first in Tamil, then in English. Please do. In Tamil or English? Okay, translate. என்னை நானே கண்டு கொண்டேன். என் புகைப்படத்தில் அல்ல, கண்ணாடியிலும் அல்ல, நான் செய்யும் இந்த வேலையில். I see myself, not in my photograph, not even in the mirror, but in the work that I do. Friends, if my photograph is not good, it's not merely my mistake. It could be the camera's mistake, the photographer's mistake, the creator's mistake. If this class or the work I do is not good, it's my mistake. Please take responsibility for the mistakes you make and try to overcome your mistakes, overlook others' mistakes. Martin Luther King has said, if I were a street sweeper, I would sweep it like Beethoven composes music, Shakespeare composes poetry, and Michelangelo paints. Even it was street sweeping. If it was presentation, how should it be? People should enjoy it. You must make, when you listen to some people, no, you feel like doing that. Some people will feel like clapping. Some people say, come on, let's march, he's our leader. You must create an impression. You must inform them, inspire them. You must make them cry, make them feel, they should feel, oh God, why did I not use this product all along? Why did I not get in touch with you? Why did I not use your service? Please have this in mind. Now, I would like to end with a pledge of mine. Can I? Please. Yes. A pledge I will share with you. Have this in mind wherever it need not be only in your business, anywhere in the world. Oh God, I will not spoil anybody's day, including my day, with my thoughts, words, and action. You want me to repeat? Oh God, and action. How was it? I want your responses. Who has written this? How was the pledge? Are you able to hear me? Yes? How was it? Oh, voice missed, huh? Okay, can I? Oh, you want me to repeat? Okay. Oh God, I want only one. I will not spoil anybody's day, including my day. Was it visible? Yes? Was it audible? Okay, can I come out and try again? Once again. Oh God, I will not spoil anybody's day, including my day, with my thoughts, words, and action. So friends, was it audible? Rajmanikam, was it audible?
Yes, sir, it was audible.
Okay. Otherwise, I have another bandwidth also. I can try with that. Okay, I think it is clear. Friends, if I am rude to some, I have no right to be rude with anybody. If I am rude to somebody, I am the first person to be affected. Please be that. So based on it, we will have this in mind. You can make others realize their responsibility. Don't be rude to anybody. Okay? Affirmation. So who has written this pledge? Any guesses? Who has written this? Was it good or bad? Would have been better. Now we'll go to a small energizer, small one. So I think, right, we have another half an hour to go. Keep your hand close here, all of you on your shoulder. This is the usual one we do. Thank you, Rajamanikam, said you. All of you keep here. If you want, you can unmute and say, ha, say ha, aha. Start my video, okay. Now keep here, ha, aha. I want you to do it, if you don't mind, okay? Oh, oh, ho. Please do it.
Ha,
ha, ha. Let's start from the beginning. All I have it ready. So friends, imagine you are all kids now, okay? Keep here. Ha, aha.
ha, ha, ha.
Oh, oh, ho. Okay. Ha, ha. Do it.
You can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Everybody
You
can
are able to
unmute.
unmute. Okay. Once more. Oh, 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 oh. That was a good rehearsal. We'll do it again, all of us. Keep here. This time more force. That was a teaser. This is a real movie. Friends, your presentation should not be a presentation. You must be a performer. Keep here. Ha! All of you. Say ha. Oh.
Program.
Oh. Huh? Huh? A little slower. Oh. 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 Okay. Good. Thank you. For energizer. Now what did you gain from this? Did you gain something? FOOL. அப்படின்னா என்னங்க? FOOL அப்படின்னா என்னது? சத்தமா சொல்லுங்க யாராவது. Unmute and tell me. Hello.
Fool.
Fool here. சத்தமா சொல்லுங்க சார் ராஜமாணிக்கம்.
Fool.
ராஜமாணிக்கம்.
Fool.
என்ன பார்த்து சொல்றீங்க? என்ன பார்த்து சொல்றீங்களே?
இல்லங்க நீங்க ஃபூல் சொல்ல சொன்னீங்க, ஃபூல் சொல்லிருக்கேன். உங்களை பார்த்து
சொல்றீங்க பாத்தீங்களா? இதுதானே கூப்பிட்டீங்களா? எனக்கு தெரியாதா நான் ஃபூல் வீட்ல சொல்லி தான் இருக்கறாங்க. Fool here stands for, thank you sir, fun oriented outdoor learning. Should learning be boring? No, not at all, never. இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா நான் நோ மட்டும் சொல்லிருக்கலாம், ஆனா 3 சொல்லிருக்கேன். என்னது? No, not at all, never. எது பெட்டரா இருந்தது? நோ மட்டும் சொல்லிருக்கலாமா இல்ல 3 சேர்த்து சொன்னா பெட்டரா? Which is better? Which is better? You can comment in the question box. Should I have just stopped at no or should I use all the 3? No, not at all, never. Answer my question. Which is better? Verum never matuma illa 3 சேர்த்து சொல்லலாமா? All the 3. This is called the rule of 3.
Sir, you can unmute yourself, sir. CHiDAMBARAM, sir.
Okay. Am I audible now? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So now I want you to share what you got from this ha ha ha. Share your experiences from this ha ha ha. This will help you to gain something. So can you share? Ha 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 பண்ணீங்க இல்லையா? இது நிஜமாவே ஆன்லைன் ஆஃப்லைன்ல பண்ணா கிரேட்டா இருக்கும். சில பேருக்கு பிடிக்காது. No problem. What did you get? Energy. Very good, Khalilullah. Excellent. 5 E. 5 E's required for us to gain to self motivation. Kandipa. So let us not waste time. We'll go straight away into that. 5 E's for self motivation. ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்பீக்கருக்கு இது தேவை. First one is enthusiasm. வந்துதா இல்லையா? Yes or yes? Openness. Thank you, Mani. Oh, main அதான் first point. Mani is beautiful. நான் கேக்கல அந்த ஈனால. You must be ready. அட நான் ஒரு successful businessman, நான் அது பண்ண முடியுமா? I am the number 1 trainer. நான் பண்ண முடியுமா? அப்படினா முடியாது. இது பத்தி நான் இத பார்த்து தான் என்ன கூப்பிட்டார் மணி சார். In fact, many have even criticized me in the Facebook, but many have liked me. Friends, if we expect everyone to like what all we do, then we are fools. Yes or yes? சொல்லுங்க. If we expect everyone to like whatever we do, we are fools. But if a majority of people like what we do, you can go ahead. Yes or yes? Be different, be unique. Very good. So that is the secret of success. If whatever you do, many people like it, then you follow it. If many people don't like it, leave it. The first one is enthusiasm. Suppose I come stand like this. Friends, be enthusiastic, be enthusiastic. You'll get it. Come on, be enthusiastic. Ada enthusiastic irungappa. Ada irungappa vanduduma. Where should you get enthusiasm from? Where? Can I teach you from a book? Edavadhu or guide irukka? It should come from you here. I think there is a room in your place. Look through the window. Enna theriyudhu window la? Or boy சொல்றான், I saw a girl sir. No, the girl is walking. Boys தான வேலை. The girl is walking enthusiastically. The boy is following her is more enthusiastic. சரி நல்லா பாருங்க விண்டோல. விண்டோ இருக்கா இல்லையா? அட இருங்கன்னு சொல்லுங்களேன். இருக்கா இல்லையா? லைட் இருக்கா இல்லையாப்பா? முகுந்தன் சார். Is there a window there or not? What do you see through the window? Somebody said butterflies. Why butterflies are there? Because flowers are there. Why flaws are there? Now look down. எல்லாம் கீழே பாருங்க. கீழே அங்கே இல்ல. Through the window down. Roots. Because roots are enthusiastic. Flowers are roots தான் உங்க thoughts. உங்க thoughts சரியா இருந்தா அந்த branch தான் உங்க words. Flowers will be enthusiastic. உங்க presentation of flower. அப்போ அந்த butterflies தான் உங்க customers. அந்த root strong thought process சரியா இருந்தா words சரியா வந்தா flower blossom பண்ணீங்கன்னா customers வருவாங்களா இல்லையா? என் முன்னாடி ஒரு உடன் டேபிள் இருக்கு. இதை அடிச்சேன்னு வச்சுங்களேன், பீஸ் ஆயிடும். எது? மை ஹேண்ட். ஏன்னா இது என் ஹேண்ட். ஆனா இதையே ஒரு ஹீரோ அடிச்சாருன்னா அது பீஸ் ஆயிடும். ஒரு சூப்பர் ஹீரோ அடிச்சாருன்னா வேர்ல்ட்ல இருக்கிற எல்லா டேபிளும் பீஸ் ஆயிடும். ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், அது டெட் வுட். enthusiasm is life. Life is enthusiasm, friends. enthusiasm எல்லாம் எதுவும் நடக்காது. many times நீங்க ரொம்ப டயர்டா இருந்திருப்பீங்க, பட் ஒரு கஸ்டமர் கால் வந்திருக்கும், அந்த enthusiasm நீங்க போய் you would have done your presentation and you would have been happy. Yes or yes? And you need the energy. நான் வந்து மார்னிங் 6 ல இருந்து 8:30 வரைக்கும் 14 hours எடுக்க முடியும் செஷன். 5 days 10 days, but 365 days எடுக்க முடியாது. I am not devilious இல்லையா? There is a limit. Conserve your energy. Don't fritter away your time. அப்புறம் you all, let's say you plan to go for a picnic. எப்படி இருக்கும் போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி? எப்படி இருக்கும்? Can somebody say before you go for a picnic? Or you plan to go for a picture? 14th நவம்பர்ல இருந்து தியேட்டர் திறக்க போறான்னு போட்டிருக்காங்க. நான் இன்னொரு நியூஸும் போட்டான், ஸ்கூல் ஓபன் ஆகுதுன்னு. பசங்க எல்லாம் வருத்தப்படுவாங்க. Are you excited? அது மூணாவது என்னங்க? Excitement. Very good. Children say we are excited to go to the movie, sir, not to the school. அது எப்படி சொல்லணும்? எல்லாரும் அன்மியூட் பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க. மூணாவது என்னது? Fool again. Fun oriented outdoor learning. Fool na fun oriented outdoor learning. In fact, nothing in life should be boring, friends. Everything should be exciting. If it is exciting, you are interested. If you are interested, it is exciting. Mutual தான். So இப்போ ரிசல்ட்ஸ் வருது நாளைக்கு. ஐயோ வேணாம். சில பசங்க சொல்லுவாங்க, நீ என்னடா ரிசல்ட் சொல்றது? நான் பார்க்காத ரிசல்ட். I know my result even before I wrote my exam, sir. நான் பார்க்காத ரிசல்ட்டா? 10th SSLC. Friends, should the result smile at you or should you smile at the result? Answer my question. Should the result smile at you or should you smile at the result? The result may or may not smile at you, but you must smile at the result. Result na inga mean பண்றது, one day you would have had a bad day, you would have met 10 prospects, one would have convert ஆயிருக்காது. Agreed? Or you would have not have been able to make a good presentation on the day, or you would not have been able to convince of a complaint which a customer said. We should smile at the result. Excellent. So what is the third E? Let's unmute பண்ணி சொல்லுங்க. The result may not smile at you. அதான் நான் சொல்வேன், I may not win every day, but I'll be happy every day. So unmute and tell me, how do you say the third E? Sen சொல்லுங்க எல்லாரும். ராஜமாணிக்கம் சொல்லுங்க சார்.
This enjoy.
இல்ல மூணாவது
excitement.
அப்படி சொல்ல கூடாது சார். சொல்லுங்க.
Excitement.
சரி, நான் ஆக்சுவலி நான் ஸ்லைட்ஸ் எல்லாம் காமிக்கலாம்னு நினைச்சேன், டைம் இல்லாத நேரா போயிட்டேன். You all like ice cream? Yes or yes?
Yes, yes.
So much or so you like ice cream or love ice cream? Like ice cream or love ice cream?
Like.
Love தாங்க better, like விட. Like or love? Okay. So much or so much. இது. Okay.
So much.
Thank you. Imagine I am Santa Claus. Santa உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், கிறிஸ்மஸ் வரப்போகுது next month. நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஐஸ் கிரீம் ஷவர் போட போறேன். பிடிங்க எல்லாரும், பிடிங்க. ரெடியா? கை ரெடியா வச்சுக்க சார். பிடிங்க. ஒருத்தர் என்ன பண்ணிட்டாரு, இப்படி போயிட்டாரு. When you go for other share, you lose your share. இன்னொருத்தர், if you want everybody share, you will not get your share. ஆனா பிசினஸ்ல வேற மாதிரி சொல்றாங்க, you must get other share கூட சொல்றாங்க. பட் அது உங்க ப்ராடக்ட் குவாலிட்டியா இருந்தா வரும், எத்திக்கலா இருந்தா வரும். சோ ஐஸ்கிரீம் உங்க கையில இருக்கு, எப்படி சாப்பிடுவீங்க? வா அப்படியா? என்ஜாய் சொல்லுங்க. இந்த 4 இருந்தா you are excellent. What is it? Now
enjoy.
நான் சொல்றேன் ஒவ்வொன்னா அன்மியூட் பண்ணி சொல்றேன். Be enthusiastic and you will have enthusiasm. சொல்லுங்க. Be enthusiastic and you will have enthusiasm.
Be enthusiastic, you will have enthusiasm.
என்ன சொல்றேன்னா, டேய் enthusiastic இருக்கணுமா? enthusiastic-ஆ இருடா வரும்ன்றான். வேற வழியே இல்ல, நீங்க இருக்கணும். ஜெயிக்கணும் தோக்கலையோ, I'll be enthusiastic. Energy சொல்லுங்க. Energy.
Energy.
மூணாவது சொல்லுங்க.
எக்ஸைட்மெண்ட்.
நாலாவது enjoy.
என்ஜாய்.
Enjoy பண்ணணும். நீங்க மட்டும் இல்ல. The person who are listening to your speech and find your excellent. Okay. We'll go to the next slide. Now we'll get into something interesting. For success in business, what do we need? What do we need, sir? என்ன நடக்குதுங்க? What's happening here?
Transaction.
We need customers, correct? Yes or yes? எந்த வெறும் கஸ்டமர் இல்ல, பையிங் கஸ்டமர்ஸ். விண்டோ ஷாப் பண்ணிட்டு போறோம் இல்ல, போன் பண்ணிட்டா சரி சார் அப்புறம் என்ன இல்ல, பையிங் கஸ்டமர்ஸ். அப்புறம் என்னது? பேயிங், அதாவது கடன் சொல்ற கஸ்டமர் இல்ல, தராம செத்தே போயிடும். பேயிங் கஸ்டமர்ஸ்.
Paying customers.
எப்ப பண்ணுவான்? when will they buy and pay? if they are happy. அதான் எப்படி ஹாப்பியா இருக்கணும். சோ இதுதான் முக்கியம். இப்போ can we go to the next slide, sir?
Yes, please.
ராஜமாணிக்கம், நீங்க தான் தெரியுறீங்க, வேற யாரும் தெரியல எனக்கு இப்போதைக்கு.
Yes, you can go ahead.
பாக்கி பேர் எனக்கு உங்களை தான் பிடிக்கும்னு நினைப்பாங்க. Friends don't have favorites. All of them are my favorites. புரியுதுங்களா? All of you are my guests. We need money. சந்தேகம் இருக்கா? White money or black money? Money in the right way. அவ்வளவுதான்.
Yeah.
முக்கியமா பணம் இருக்கு. யார்கிட்ட பணம் இருக்கு தெரியல சார் எனக்கு. அதான் அவர் சொல்வாரு, நம்ம மணி சார், you must find out people who with money. இல்ல நான் அதான் சொல்றேன். And அந்த பணம் அவங்ககிட்ட இருக்கலாமா? They must give the money with you. They must support you with the money. இப்போ business பண்ணனும்னா you need bankers support, financial support, people who lend money. அது சீட் எடுக்கிறதா இருக்கலாம், பேங்க் சப்போர்ட் இருக்கலாம், நீங்க பண்றது இதெல்லாம் வேணும். Yes or yes?
Yes.
Next slide போலாமா?
Yes.
Now interdependence. முதல்ல எனக்கு knowledge வருது, ஒரு business பண்றேன் இருக்கு, ஆனா நான் மட்டுமே then இன்னொருத்தரோட சார்பு பணம் தேவைப்படுது, இன்னொருத்தரோட knowledge தேவைப்படுது, technical knowledge. I become independent. I'm sorry, I become dependent. First independent, but மூணாவது தான் என்ன போட்டுருக்காங்க, படிக்கல யாராவது?
Interdependence.
யாரெல்லாம்? What are we doing? We have products and service அதை ஆஃபர் பண்றோம் to our suppliers. அவனோ ப்ராடக்ட் கொடுத்தாதான் இல்லையா, எனக்கு அந்த ப்ராடக்ட் இல்ல, பட் I have people who want the product, so I need suppliers. Then அதை கொண்டு போய் கொடுக்கிறது யாரு? My people in my team, sales people or service providers. இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒன்னு காமிச்சிருக்கோம், ஒரு பிக்சர். how we are interdependent. supplier, distributor எல்லாம் இருக்கு, accounts manager எல்லாருடைய சப்போர்ட் வேணும். சோ இதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்? இங்கேயும் உங்களோட கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ணுமா இல்லையா? Are we communicating with them or not? Suppliers can be changed, no doubt about it. Right product. Oh, beautiful. Sriram sir, right product, right time, right price, right delivery. Sriram வந்து எக்ஸ்னோரால ஒரு ரொம்ப ஆக்டிவ் மெம்பர். I'm very glad many of our friends have come here. Very very nice. Good. அதாவது businessmen மட்டும் இல்ல, உங்க லைஃப்க்குமே இது யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு தான் we are giving this presentation for you. Okay, இது ஏற்கனவே பார்த்துட்டோம். Okay, why do customers leave? இதுதான் ரீசன், many of you know it. ஒன்னு ப்ராடக்ட் சரியில்லைன்னா விட்டுருங்க, வேற வெளியே இல்ல. இதை விட பிரைஸ் பெட்டரா இருக்கும் வேற எங்கேயாவது, அப்போ நீங்க கொஞ்சம் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணலாம் உங்க மேனேஜ்மெண்டோட, காஸ்ட் ப்ரொடக்ஷனோட. அதர் ரீசன்ஸ், என்ன ரீசன்? அவங்களுக்கு அது அலர்ஜியா இருக்கலாம், அந்த ப்ராடக்ட் தேவையில்லாம இருக்கலாம், இல்ல they would have passed away. பட் மெயின் ரீசன் poor service. அங்கதான் நம்மளுடைய ஸ்பீக்கிங் ஸ்கில்ஸ் இஸ் holding good. Yes or yes? Rajamanikam.
Yes sir. Yes sir. I am there.
Here we are connecting. Connectivity தாங்க. You are bridging the gap. நண்பர்களே, understand this. You must accept the customer and the customer must accept you. Your products, your thoughts, your personality, the way you speak. சில பேரை பார்த்தாலே பிடிக்காது இல்ல, நல்லதா இருப்பான், அழகாதான் இருப்பான், பிடிக்காது. But some people, somehow we like them. இந்த பிக் பாஸ் கூட பாத்தீங்கன்னா, நான் டெய்லி பாக்குறேன், தப்பா ரைட்டா தெரியல, அதுல ஒரு மேடம் சொல்றாங்க, அதை பார்த்து உன்னை பார்த்தா உனக்கு என்ன பிடிக்கலடா, எனக்கு ஒண்ணு பிடிக்குதுடா. Sometimes they may not like us, but we should. The customers may not like us, but we should like the customer. Yes or yes? The students or the participants may not like the trainer and the teacher, but every teacher and trainer must like the participants and students. Yes or yes, Mani sir?
Yes sir.
அதேதான். நாம ஏன் அவனுக்கு பிடிக்கல, எப்படி பிடிக்க மாதிரி பண்ணலாம், அங்கதான் கம்யூனிகேஷன் வருது. பில்ட் பண்ணணும், என்ன பில்ட் பண்ணணும் சார், அதான் சொல்லுங்க.
Relationship.
குட். இங்க என்ன போட்டிருக்கோம்? என்ன காமிக்குது ரைட் சைடுல? என்னது இது பிக்சர்?
Bridge.
பிரிட்ஜ். நாம பாலமா இருக்கணும். இப்போ ஒருத்தர்ட்ட பணம் இருக்கு, ஒருத்தர்ட்ட ப்ராடக்ட் இருக்கு, சர்வீஸ் இருக்கு, அதை கஸ்டமர்ட்ட கொண்டு போகணும்ல. அந்த பிரிட்ஜா நாம இருக்கணும். அதுக்கு கம்யூனிகேஷன் தான். அதுக்கு என்ன வேணும்னா 2 bridges பில்ட் பண்ணணும். ஒன்னு ரெசிப்ட் சைடுல மணி ப்ராடக்ட் சர்வீஸ், இன்னொன்னு கிவிங் சைடுல செல் பண்ணும்போது சர்வீஸ் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ். எஸ் ஆர் எஸ்? பிரிட்ஜ் ரெண்டுமே ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருக்கணும். வர்றது மட்டும் சரியா இருந்து போறது சரியா இருந்தா 2 வே இருக்கும். ஓகே. அப்புறம் இந்த கம்யூனிகேஷன் என்ன மாதிரி இருக்கணும்? எப்படி இருக்கணும்னா பில்ட் இன்னொன்னு 2 சொன்னோம்ல. ஒண்ணு என்ன? ட்ரஸ்ட். நீங்க உங்ககிட்ட சொன்னா நீங்க சொன்ன வார்த்தை கரெக்டா இருக்கும். யூ மஸ்ட் கீப் யுவர் ப்ராமிசஸ். என் ஃப்ரெண்ட் சொல்வாரு, if I give an appointment to somebody at 5 o'clock, what time? If I am not there before 4:59, think I am dead number. அந்த கமிட்மெண்ட், அந்த நம்பிக்கை உங்க மேல இருக்கணும். நீங்க ஒன்னு ப்ராமிஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா அதை டெலிவர் பண்ணணும். the trust. மூணாவது ரிலேஷன்ஷிப். ஏற்கனவே சொல்லிட்டீங்க, 2 பில்ட் பண்ணணும். அதான் 2 பில்ட் பண்ணணும். இதனால என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா, இதனால என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? யூ கேன் கன்வின்ஸ் them. the mutual வெரி குட். அதே மாதிரி அவரும் நம்ம நம்பி கொடுக்குறோம். அவரு 1 month இது கேட்கிறாரு, நமக்கு டைம் ஃபார் பேமெண்ட். அதே மாதிரி நம்மளும் கஸ்டமருக்கு சப்ளையருக்கு 1 monthல பேமெண்ட் தரோம்னு சொல்றீங்க இல்லையா? 29th டேல பேமெண்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க சார். they will never leave you. இது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். மணி இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். இதுல வந்து நார்த் இந்தியன்ஸ் பாத்தீங்கன்னா கரெக்டா இருப்பாங்க அதுல. ஓகே. கஸ்டமர் கம்ப்ளைண்ட்ஸ், அப்ஜெக்ஷன்ஸ், அது வந்து கல்லா, உங்கள் மீது வீசி எறியப்பட்ட கல்லா? இஸ் இட்? ஆன்சர் மீ.
இல்ல, இது படிக்கட்டுகள். தடைக்கற்கள் அல்ல, படிக்கட்டுகள்.
வெரி குட். தே ஆர் யுவர் ஸ்டோன்ஸ் தான் அப்படின்னு நினைக்காதீங்க. அது எப்படின்னா, அந்த ஸ்டோனாவே இருக்கட்டும், என்ன பண்ணும்? யூ மஸ்ட் கார்வ் a stone. அதை செதுக்க வேண்டும். நல்ல உறவுகளா. அவன் கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்றதாலதான் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு நாலேஜ் கிடைக்குது. நம்ம ஏதோ ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட்ல டிஃபிகல்ட்டி இருக்கு, பிரச்சனை இருக்கு, சர்வீஸ் எங்கேயோ தவறு பண்றோம், அது நீங்க இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் அழகா கார் பண்ணி இன்னும் பெட்டரா கொடுப்பீங்க அடுத்த கஸ்டமருக்கு. ஒரு கஸ்டமருக்கு ஆன்சர் பண்ணீங்கன்னா கம்ப்ளைண்ட, இட் வில் பி a solution to all. உங்களுடைய லெவலே பில்ட் ஆகுது சார். எஸ் ஆர் எஸ்? சோ அதை வந்து நீங்க கார் பண்ணு, செதுக்குங்கள். வீசி எரியாதீர்கள், அடிக்காதீங்க. கல்லை செதுக்குங்கள், வீசி எரியாதீர்கள், அடிக்காதீர்கள். இதை நான் Facebookல போட்டேன் 4 நாள் முன்னாடி, யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கேன். So every speaker, every trainer must think differently, must be a writer. So அங்க உங்க மீது வீசி எறியப்பட்ட கற்களை வைத்து ஒரு மாபெரும் மாளிகையை உருவாக்கலாம். மாளிகைன்னா என்ன மீன் பண்றேன்னா, டிஃபரெண்ட் சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் ஃபார் யூனிவர்சல். ஒரு சொல்யூஷன் எப்பவுமே அப்ளை பண்ணலாம், அதை விட பெட்டர் சொல்யூஷன் வரலாம். குண்டு பல்ப் கண்டுபிடிச்சாங்க, அது இன்னைக்கு இல்ல, இன்னைக்கு எல்இடி பல்ப் ஆயிடுச்சு. அது மாதிரி இன்னைக்கு. ஓகே, கேன் ஐ கோ டு தி நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லைட் சார்? சோ கம்ப்ளைண்ட், அப்ஜெக்ஷன் என்பது உங்கள் மீள் வீசி எறியப்பட்ட கல்லாக இருந்தாலும், படிக்கற்கள்ன்றது சொல்லலாம், இல்ல அதை வைத்து நாம் புதிதாக ஒன்று கண்டுபிடித்து அதை தீர்வாக வைத்துக் கொள்ளலாம். அதை திருப்பி அவங்க மேலே, இப்ப அவங்க மேல ஒரு கஸ்டமர் கத்துறான் வச்சுங்களேன் போன்ல, நான் கண்ணாப்பின்னா என்கிட்ட ஒரு பேட் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஆச்சு இந்த ஏர்டெல்லோட, இன்ன வரைக்கும் சரியா வரல, அதான் கொஞ்சம் லோவா இருக்கு. ஐ எம் யூசிங் 2 bandwidth now, ஏர்டெல் அண்ட் பிஎஸ்என்எல் மை போன். அது பல ரீசன், நம்ம அதை விட்டுருங்க. சோ அதை ஒருத்தர் நம்ம he can be angry with you sir, but you can never be angry with you. ஒத்துக்கிறீங்களா? மணி சார் ரொம்ப ஒத்துப்பாருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். The customer can be angry with you for no reason, but you should not be angry with them for any reason. Customer can be angry with you for no reason. சும்மா சும்மா போன் பண்ண இருக்கிற கூட சொல்லலாம், அவர் தான் கூப்பிட்டுருப்பாரு, நாளைக்கு கூப்பிடுங்க சார் இருப்பாரு. But for any reason I should not be angry. Okay, so don't throw, don't hit him, don't climb. எதை கிளைம் பண்ண கூடாது சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம்? What we should not climb? Hello, what we should not climb? என்னது? Can we climb a ladder? Can we climb a stair? ஏறலாம். But open இது, open the wall. வால் எப்படி சார் ஓபன் பண்றது? இந்த வால் என்பது ஒரு தடையா இருக்கிறது, ஒரு அப்ஜெக்ஷன் பண்ணிட்டான் சார், வாங்க முடியாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டான், ஒரு கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணிட்டான். அந்த வாலை நீங்கள் திறக்க வேண்டும், சாவிகள் உண்டு. Not only a lock, every wall has got a key. Yes or yes? அதான் நம்ம பின்னாடி பார்க்க போகிறோம். மணி சார், நம்ம எத்தனை மணிக்கு முடிக்கணும்? Now oral communications, இது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். இது வரைக்கும் போகலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். How is it going so far? Break the wall, PRC, அது ஓகே தான், but I am suggesting you one more option. Break the wall is okay, but better would be open the wall. I am not saying you're wrong. Is the class go excellent? ரகுராம் சொல்றாரு. ரகுராம் சொல்றாருன்னா பெரிய விஷயம். அதாவது வசிஷ்டர் வாயாக அவர் நாங்கெல்லாம் அவ்வளவு படிக்கல ரகுராம் சார், பிஹெச்டி எல்லாம் வாங்கல, நாங்கள் மக்களை தான் படித்தோம், நீங்கள் பிஹெச்டி வாங்கி இருக்கிறீங்க. ரகுராம் யூ நோ இஸ் a great person. ஓகே, இது போட்டிருக்கோம். ஏன் இப்படி போட்டிருக்கோம்? 3 types of communications. Arguments, நம்ம when you interact with customer, ஏன் உடைச்சு போட்டோம்னா ஆர்கியூ பண்ணா உடைஞ்சு போயிடுது. கரெக்டா? சரி, what is the difference among the three, sir? I think 11:30 ஆர் என்னுடைய வாட்ச்ல 11:45 வரைக்கும் போலாமா நம்ம பிரசன்டேஷன் or 12?
Yes.
What time?
Okay.
11:45.
Okay, 11:45 we stop.
After that, we will have a Q&A session.
Yeah. Okay, we stop. எது வரைக்கும் போதோ பண்ணிக்கலாம். What is the difference among the three, sir? Arguments, discussions, dialogues. All are equally good. எது better? Okay, நான் difference நானே சொல்லிடுறேன். Argument is who is right? நீயா நானா? Discussion is what is right? நீயும் right இல்ல, customer right இல்ல, இதுதான் right. What is talks or dialogues? What is right for both of us? Price negotiationல இல்ல ஏதாவது சொல்லும்போது இது இல்லங்க இப்படிங்க. So நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, you must not argue with your customer for you will lose your business. You can lose a business, never a customer. Don't argue with your boss, you lose your job. Don't argue with your friend, you lose friendship. சில friends argue பண்ண முடியாது. You can never argue with your wife. But one person you must argue. Who the person? யார் அது? ஒரே ஒருத்தரோட நீங்க ஆர்கியூ பண்ணணும். யார் அது?
Yourself.
Myself. Myself.
Yourself.
Self.
Before you utter a word, before you send a message, before you send a mail, before you send a WhatsApp message, see if it is right. If there could be a better word, better sentence, better expression, அதை யூஸ் பண்ணு. அதான் சொல்றேன், அங்கதான் இந்த ஸ்பீக்கிங் ஸ்கில்ஸ் யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. 2 வார்த்தை சொல்ற இடத்துல ஒரு வார்த்தை சொல்லலாமா? யூஸ் தட். ஒரு பேஜ் அனுப்புறதுல ஒரே ஒரு லைன் சொல்லலாமா? யூஸ் தட். மணி சொல்வாரு, instead of talking, use a video. So find out the best method. Don't argue. Argue பண்ணா உடைஞ்சு போகுது. So these are the 3. So as rightly said, we can have dialogues, we can have discussion. Argument னு சொல்றதை விட லாஜிக்கலா பிரசன்ட் பண்ணணும். ஆர்கியூ பண்ணும்போது எமோஷனல் ஆயிடும். See, understand, the presenter must never be emotional. You must make the customer emotional. அந்த எமோஷனல்ல வாங்குறாங்களே அது கொண்டு வந்துடணும். பட் நாம எமோஷனல் ஆயிட்டோம்னா ரொம்ப ஹாப்பி ஆயிட்டாலும் சரி நம்ம வார்த்தைகள் வராது, சோகமாயிட்டாலும் வார்த்தை வராது, கண்ணீர் தான் வரும். ஆனா கோவம் வந்தா என்ன வரும்? மிருகம் வெளியே வந்துடும். பட் யூ வாண்ட் த ஹியூமன், த லவ். Use the language of love. Okay, we'll go to the sir at 11:45. You can stop me, Mani sir. Conversation versus public speaking. என்ன அப்படின்னா அதாவது நம்ம ரெண்டு பண்ண வேண்டியிருக்கும். இப்போ நீங்க வந்து ஒருத்தட்ட பேசிட்டு இருக்கிறீங்க, ஒரு கஸ்டமர் கிட்ட உங்க இடத்துல, அவர் தான் கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கிறாரு. பட் யுவர் பிரசன்டேஷன் இஸ் சோ குட், அங்க இருக்கிற மிச்ச கஸ்டமர்ஸ் அப்படியே they gather around you. ஒரு 5 பேர். Is it a conversation or is it a public speaking? What is it? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒருத்தர் தான் நீங்க பேசுறீங்க, பட் பேசி முடிச்ச அப்புறம் அங்க இருக்க அத்தனை பேரும் உங்களை சுத்திக்கிறாங்க. Is it a conversation or public speaking? What is it? Conversationன்றது one on one, but public speakingன்றது one to many. நீங்க பல பேருக்கு, அதாவது எது கான்வர்சேஷனா துவங்குவது ஒரு பப்ளிக் ஸ்பீக்கிங்கா மாறிடும். ஸோ இப்போ ஐ எம் டாக்கிங் டு எவ்ரிபடி. என்னால உங்களோட ஐ கான்டாக்ட் வச்சுக்க முடியல, அது ஒண்ணுதானே தவிர நீங்க எல்லாருமே என்ன பாக்குறீங்க, இது முடியாது. பட் கொஸ்டின் பாக்ஸ்ல வரீங்க. ஸோ அதாவது the same feel you must give it in public speaking also. He is talking to me. So focus. ஸோ கான்வர்சேஷன்ல என்ன டெக்னிக் ஃபாலோ பண்றோமோ அதே தான் பப்ளிக் ஸ்பீக்கிங்ல. என்லார்ஜ் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் கான்வர்சேஷன். இங்க கொஞ்சம் வாய்ஸை ரைஸ் பண்ணுவோம், கொஞ்சம் ஃபேஷியல் எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் கொஞ்சம் பெட்டரா இருக்கும். அப்புறம் ஒன் மோர் திங் இஸ் ஜெஸ்டர்ஸ் தேவைப்படும். ஒருத்தர் ரொம்ப கையை காலை ஆட்டி போன்ல பேசிட்டு இருந்தார். என்னடான்னு பார்த்தா அவ்வளவு உணர்ச்சி வசப்பட்டார், போன்லயே உணர்ச்சி வசப்படுறார். ஸோ when you are emotional, you get gestures automatically. Types of oral communications. என்னது? மொபைல் கால்ஸ் இன்னைக்கு அதான் இருக்கு. ஸோ மொபைல் கால்ல யூ ஆர் ஒன்லி த வாய்ஸ். ரொம்ப ப்ளீசிங்கா இருக்கணும். எங்க சேர்மேன் இருக்காரு, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க சொல்லுங்க அப்படிமாங்க. வாட்ஸ் த குட் நியூஸ் அப்படிமாங்க. எப்பவுமே பிகின் பாசிட்டிவ்லி. கான்வர்சேஷன் எப்படி இருக்கணும், மைல்டா, ப்ளீசிங்கா, பவர்ஃபுல்லா. பப்ளிக் ஸ்பீக்கிங் அது ஒரு மெத்தடு. அது வந்து இன்னைக்கு முடியாது, இன்னைக்கு வெபினார் தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். இப்போ கூட சில கிளைண்ட்ஸ் உங்களையோ எங்களையோ கூப்பிடுறாங்க, ஒரு 10 பேருக்கு படிச்சிடும். ஸ்டோரி டெல்லிங் இதுதான் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். நீங்க யூ மஸ்ட் ஹேவ் சக்சஸ் ஸ்டோரிஸ். அந்த கஸ்டமர் வந்து இந்த கம்ப்ளைண்ட் சொன்னாரு, நாங்க சொன்னோம், அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணாரு, பெட்டர் ஆயிடுச்சு. நீங்களும் நான் சொல்றதை கேளுங்க. ஆர் இந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டை யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க, அதை நீங்க ஃபாலோ பண்ணலாம். கான்வர்சேஷன் இஸ் an exchange of words and arts. ஓகே, anecdote sharing. நிறைய கதைகள் இப்ப நாம சொன்னோம் இல்லையா? I gave 3 anecdotes. எல்லாருக்கும் தெரிஞ்சதா கூட பரவாயில்ல, பட் தெரியாத விஷயங்கள் நீங்க சொல்லணும். 3 பேர் லீடர்ஸ்னு சொன்னாங்க. யார் 3 பேரு? நாம சொன்ன 3 பேர் யாரு? பகத்சிங், அண்ணாதுரை அண்ட் சாக்ரட்டிஸ். வேறு வேறு காலகட்டங்கள்ல வாழ்ந்தவங்க. எல்லாருக்கும் ஒண்ணு காமன் என்ன இருக்கு? வாசித்தல். அதை கொண்டு வரணும். anecdotes நீங்க உங்க லைஃப்ல இருந்தே எடுக்கலாம், உங்க எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்ல சொன்னா நல்லதுன்னு சொல்றாங்க. இப்போ ஒரு முறை நான் ஒரு அருமையான ஸ்பீச் கேட்டேன் 1991ல. எங்க வேர்ல்ட் பிரசிடென்ட் வந்திருந்தாங்க. 1 hour பேசினாங்க. இஷ்வஹானி சமீன் ஃப்ரம் ஸ்ரீலங்கா. பிரமாதம். அந்த 1 hour மியூசிக் அகாடமியில் நான் ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணேன் அந்த ஈவெண்ட். சேர்மன் ஜேசிஸ் ஆஃப் மெட்ராஸ் சார்னு ஒரு 300-400 பேர் வந்திருப்பாங்க. 1 hour. ஆனா யாரை பத்தி பேசினா தெரியுமா? அவரை பத்தி தான். ஆனா போர் அடிக்கல. சோ நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்னா, அதை வந்து ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கா சொன்னீங்கன்னா போர் அடிக்காது. டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் பிசினஸ் கம்யூனிகேஷன். இங்க பாருங்க எப்படி இருக்கிறாங்க எல்லாரும். இந்த மாதிரி நீங்க பிரசன்ட் பண்ணும்போது இன்வால்வ் ஆக முடியுமா? அந்த வேர்டை பாருங்களேன். யூஆர் இன் அண்ட் யூ எவால்வ். சோ என்னெல்லாம் இருக்கு? சேல்ஸ் பிட்ச் ஒரு அருமையா பிரசன்ட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க. எப்படி ஓபன் பண்ணணும், எப்படி முடிக்கணும். அந்த கடைசியை நீங்க பேசி முடிச்ச உடனே அவங்க வாங்குறத தவிர வேற வழியே இருக்கக்கூடாது. தே மஸ்ட் சரண்டர் டு யூ. கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் கால்ஸ் இது ரொம்ப முக்கியம். இது பண்ணும்போது யார் பண்றீங்களோ அவங்க எல்லாரையும் இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணணும். எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு முறை சான்ஸ். அது அதிகமா பேசாதீங்க, பேசாமல் இருக்காதீங்க. பேசும்போது இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் இன்டர்ஃபியர் பண்ணாதீங்க. எப்போவாது பேசணும்னா கேன் ஐ ஜாயின் அப்படின்னு, கேன் ஐ இன்டரப்ட் அப்படின்னு கேளுங்க. முடிந்த அளவு இன்டரப்ட் பண்ணாம இருந்தா பெட்டர். உங்களை இன்டரப்ட் பண்ணா பிடிக்குமா? ஸோ டோன்ட் டு தட். வீடியோ மீட்டிங்ஸ் இப்ப நடக்குது இல்லையா? இங்கே யூ மஸ்ட் பி வெரி கேர்ஃபுல். யூ ஆர் மோர் விசிபிள் இன் ஆன்லைன் தென் ஆஃப்லைன். நம்ம ஒரு முறை எனக்கு ரவி கூட சொன்னாரு, ஒரு பார்க்கும்போது ஒரு பெரிய ட்ரெயினர் நல்ல மனிதர் பாவம், அவர் கவனிக்காம லுங்கி அப்படி போயிட்டு இருக்கிறாரு, தெரியுது வீடியோல. லுங்கியை மாத்தி காட்டுறாரு, ஷர்ட்டை போடல, உள்ளே ஒண்ணு போடல அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. ஸோ தயவு செஞ்சு பி கேர்ஃபுல். யூ ஷுட் பி ப்ரொஃபஷனல். வீடியோ மீட்டிங்ஸ்ல டைப் போடணும்னு நான் சொல்ல மாட்டேன். பி பிரசன்டபிள். வீடியோ பிரசன்டேஷன் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல். நீங்க வீடியோ இப்போ நான் ஃபேஸ்புக்ல போட்டேன்னா 2 லைன் அருமையா லைன் போடுவேன், அது யாரும் பார்க்க மாட்டாங்க. அதையே வந்து ஒரு வீடியோ போட்டேன்னா ஒரு 100 லைக்கா சொல்ல, இட் மஸ்ட் ரீச் பீப்புள் இல்லையா? வீடியோ பிரசன்டேஷன் நீங்க தயவு செய்து மணி மாதிரி ஆட்கள் இருக்காங்க, அவங்க சொல்லி தருவாங்க இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் எப்படி பண்ணணும்ட்டு. நம்மளே பண்ணலாம். ஒரு ஆளை கூப்பிட்டா 10,000 ஆகுது. ஒரு 2000 rupees ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணி அவர் ப்ரோக்ராம் அட்டன் பண்ணீங்கன்னா எப்படி பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லி கொடுப்பாரு. நம்ம அதை பிரசன்ட் பண்ணலாம். நம்ம பிரசன்டேஷன் சிறப்பா இருக்கும். ஆன்லைன் மீட்டிங்ஸ், வெபினார் தயவு செஞ்சு முதல்ல கொஞ்சம் இப்ப எங்களுடைய இன்ஸ்டியூட்ல எல்லாம் இப்போ எனக்கு என்ன ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா, இப்ப நான் நீங்க எல்லாம் பார்க்கல, பட் சில இடங்கள்ல கண்டினியூ இப்ப நிறைய சில பேர்லாம் வந்திருக்காங்க, சில பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் அதர் பேட்சஸ்ல இருந்து. அவங்க சொல்றாங்க இன்வால்வ்மெண்டா இருக்குன்றாங்க. ஆனா என்ன ப்ராப்ளம்னா, அங்க தேவையில்லாத ஒருத்தர் கமெண்ட் அடிக்கலாம். அதனாலதான் நீங்க எல்லாம் ப்ரொஃபஷனல்ஸ், நீங்க அது விரும்பல. பட் நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணலாம், மேக் தம் இன்டராக்டிவ், பட் கண்ட்ரோல் உங்ககிட்ட இருக்கணும். You must be the master. வீடியோ போடலாம், அதை போட்டு என்ன கத்துக்கிட்டாங்க, அது தெரிஞ்ச வீடியோவா இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல.
சிதம்பரம் sir, please unmute yourself, sir.
ஓகே, இப்போ நம்ம வினய் தீர்த்தான் இருக்காருன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அவர் எங்க இருந்தெல்லாம் கோட் பண்ணுவாரு. இல்ல நமக்கு அவ்வளவுலாம் நாலேஜ் இல்ல தமிழ் இலக்கியத்துல, பட் நம்ம தெரிஞ்ச கதையை தான் சொல்லுவோம். நதிங் ராங். ஆனா அந்த வீடியோவோட பழைய வீடியோ இருக்கலாம், அதை உங்க கோணத்துல இருந்து எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுங்களேன். இப்போ வீடியோ காமன், எனக்கு எதுவுமே புதுசு இல்லைங்க. அந்த வேர்ல்டுல எல்லாமே வாட்ஸ்அப்ல வந்துடுது. நாளைக்கு வர நியூஸ் இன்னைக்கே வந்துடுது இல்ல? அதனால நீங்க அந்த வீடியோ ஒரு போட்டீங்கன்னா பிரசன்டேஷன்ல உங்க ஆங்கிள் அந்த லிங்க் பண்ணுங்க. அந்த ஆங்கிள் அவன் பிரசன்டர் பார்த்திருக்க மாட்டான், அந்த கஸ்டமரோ இல்ல ஆடியன்ஸோ. உங்க ஆங்கிள் கொடுக்கலாம் நீங்க. ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லைட் போலாம். இப்போ நான் ஒரு ரொம்ப பாப்புலர் வீடியோ போடுறேன், இதோட முடிக்கலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பாப்புலர் வீடியோ பாருங்க, தெரியுதா? இது விசிபிள். L'eau est un bien trop précieux pour être gaspillé. நிறைய பேர் பார்த்திருப்பீங்க. நானே ஒரு 10 வருஷம் முன்னாடியே பார்த்துட்டேன். பட் இது ரொம்ப ஷார்ட், அதாவது வீடியோ ஒன்று மைண்ட்ல வச்சுக்கோங்க. 8 நிமிஷம் வீடியோ எல்லாம் போடாதீங்க. நான் ஒரு தடவை பார்த்தேன், ஒரு 10 மினிட் ஸ்பீச்ல ஒரு பெரிய ட்ரெயினர், நல்ல ஆள் தான், இன்னும் தெரியல, 3 வீடியோ போட்டார். ஒரு 1 மினிட் 2 மினிட் மேல வீடியோ போடாதீங்க. அது எல்லாருமே புது வீடியோ கிடைக்குமா? முடியாது. சரி, இந்த வீடியோல உங்க லேர்னிங் என்ன? யாராவது ஒருத்தர் மட்டும் அன்மியூட் பண்ணி சொல்ல முடியுமா? எவ்வளவு பேர் இந்த வீடியோ பார்த்திருக்கீங்க? ரொம்ப பாப்புலர் வீடியோ, எல்லாருமே பார்த்திருப்போம். இதுல என்ன மெசேஜ்? யாராவது ஒருத்தர் சொல்ல முடியுமா?
You can raise your hand, I can unmute them.
Yeah, one of you, suppose you are a trainer, sir. நீங்க தான் ஒரு ஸ்பீக்கர், உங்க கஸ்டமர்ஸ் உட்கார்ந்து இருக்காங்க, அவங்களுக்கு இந்த வீடியோ எப்படி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுவீங்க?
Or you can unmute yourself also.
நம்ம ரைட் கோச் கலீல் சொல்லலாம், ரவிச்சந்திரன் சொல்லலாம், வினீதிதான் கூட சொல்லலாம்.
சார் ரவிச்சந்திரன் சார்.
சொல்லுங்க சார்.
இது வந்து ரெண்டு, ஒன்னு வந்து சோஷியல் கான்ஷியஸ்னஸ் காட்டுது, and also it educates even elders to take care of the environment.
Takes care of?
It educates the elders to understand or take care of the environment.
Beautiful.
Environment.
Check.
Water conservation, sir.
Okay, good.
Water conservation.
Very good, very good. Thank you. Very good. Good. இப்போ இதெல்லாம் நீங்க சொன்னீங்க, வெரி குட், இதெல்லாம் தவறே இல்ல. ஆமா, வெரி குட் சொல்லுங்க. ஏன்னா அவங்க வியூல எப்பவுமே you must agree with the customer even if he is wrong. Customer is king சொல்றாங்க. அதான் அது இருக்கு.
Customer is always right.
ஆமா.
Customer is always right.
Correct, sir. Very good, very good. Thank you, sir. யார் சொன்னது? Who is that?
Khalil, sir.
Khalil, okay. Bhargavi says consistent towards your goal. Okay, good. இப்போ பாருங்களேன், இது வந்து அவங்க பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூ is very good. ஒண்ணே என்னுடைய செஷன்ஸ் ஆர் எனி ட்ரெய்னர் செஷன் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் கலீல் ஆர் ரவீஸ் ஏன் நல்லா இருக்குன்னா, நம்ம ப்ரீவியஸ் செஷன்ல ஒரு கஸ்டமர் ஒரு பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட் ஒரு பாயிண்ட் சொல்லிருப்பாங்கல்ல, அதை நீங்க ஆட் பண்ணிக்கணும், பெட்டர் ஆயிடும். அதே மாதிரி கஸ்டமருடைய ஃபீட்பேக்கை வச்சு நம்ம எப்படி நம்ம ப்ராடக்டையோ சர்வீஸையோ இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்றோமோ, கஸ்டமர் சொல்ற கமெண்ட்டையும் நம்ம இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணிக்கணும். நம்ம இந்த வீடியோ போடும்போது இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம நினைச்சிருக்க மாட்டோம், புரியுதுங்களா? இப்ப அவங்க சொன்னது நமக்கு ஆடா இருக்கு, அதையும் நீங்க அடுத்த முறை சொல்லும்போது யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். வெதர் வாட் தே சே இஸ் வாட் யூ வாண்ட் டு சே ஆர் நாட் டசன்ட் மேட்டர், அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. அப்புறம் உங்க பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூ நீங்க தைரியமா கண்டிப்பா சொல்லி ஆகணும் as a summing up. குட். கிட்டத்தட்ட பார்கவி சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. இது எப்படின்னா, அந்த சைல்டு வந்து யாரு அப்படின்னா ஒரு பிசினஸ் ஓனர்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். அந்த வாட்டர் இருக்கு, அதான் அவங்க அடைய வேண்டிய அந்த கோல். இப்போ ஒரே கேள்வி கேட்கிறேன், will you say no to something good in your life? நல்லதா ஒரு காரியம் பண்ண சொல்றாங்க, நோ சொல்வீங்களா எஸ் சொல்வீங்களா? ப்ளீஸ் கம் இன் தி chat box. நோ சொல்வீங்களா எஸ் சொல்வீங்களா? ப்ளீஸ். எஸ் சொல்லுவோம்ல, குட், எஸ் சொல்லணும். ஆனா you must say no when there's something better than that. புரியுதுங்களா? ஒரு நல்ல இப்போ நீங்க எல்லாம் ப்ரோக்ராம் வந்து ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம், மணி நானும் இங்க இருக்க எல்லாருக்கும் தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லிக்கிறோம். இது குட் நீங்க. ஆனா இதை விட ஒரு காரியம் நீங்க இங்க வராம இருந்தா என்ன பண்ணிருப்பீங்க? நீங்க ஏதோ பண்ணிருப்பீங்க நிச்சயமா, அது நல்லதா தான் இருக்கணும். ஆனா அதை விட யூ தாட் இட் வாஸ் குட், எஸ் ஆர் எஸ். இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் நீங்க நார்மலா பண்றதை விட பெட்டர் நினைச்சுதானே இங்க வந்திருக்கீங்க? பதில் சொல்லுங்க, எஸ் ஆர் எஸ்? எஸ். அப்போ நீங்க as a business owner நிறைய நல்ல விஷயங்கள் இருக்கும், அதை விட நல்ல விஷயங்களும் இருக்கணும். நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்? நல்ல விஷயங்களை செய்வீங்களா, அதை விட பெட்டர் விஷயங்களை செய்வீங்க, அதான் செய்யணும். இப்போ முதல்ல இருந்து வரலாம். அந்த பிசினஸ் ஓனர் புதுசா வந்திருக்கிறாரு, அந்த ஃபாதர்ன்ற யாரு, அவங்க சப்போர்ட் பண்ணவங்க, இந்த சப்ளையர்ஸ் அவங்க எல்லாம் ரெடி பண்ணி இறக்கி விட்டாங்க. அவர் அவங்களுடைய குரு கைடுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், அவங்கள குரூம் பண்ணி இறக்கியாச்சு. நிச்சயமா he will fall down, அவராகவே எழுந்துப்பாங்க. அங்க அந்த மதர் somebody உங்களுடைய வெல்விஷர்ஸ் உங்களை என்கரேஜ் பண்றாங்க. will anybody say no to your mother? நான் இது வரைக்கும் பல பேர் கிளாஸ் கேட்டிருக்கேன், will you like your mother? எல்லாருமே லைக் தான் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ரெண்டே என்னுடைய 32 வருஷம் அனுபவத்துல ரெண்டே கேர்ள்ஸ் தான் ஐ டோன்ட் லைக் யுவர் மதர்னாங்க. என்ன ரீசன் நான் கேட்க முடியல, சம் ரீசன் இருக்கலாம். see a mother will never be jealous of a daughter. டாக்டர் வேணா ஜெலஸா இருக்கலாம் மதர் மேல, என்னை விட 40 வயசுல கூட அழகா இருக்காளுன்ட்டு. இதுதான் ஸ்லைட் ஹியூமர், இது மேல போயிடக்கூடாது, புரியுதுங்களா? ஆனா இந்த மதரையே, நமக்காக எல்லாம் செய்யற மதரையே இந்த பையன் நோ. when a mother itself is a distraction in life, friends, anything else which comes in the way of your goal is a distraction. Focus only on your targets, focus only on your business people who will bring you more revenue, who will come to you repeatedly, who will give you business, who will pay you money. Everything set aside, focus only on that. You will fall down many times, people will encourage you, will distract you. Focus, achieve it. So friends, you are here, you have assembled here, you had so many things to do, better things I'm sure, but I agree with you. I think you thought You have spent your time usefully here? Yes or yes? Please come in the chat box.
Yes.
நல்லா பண்ணிருப்பீங்க. அதை விட கொஞ்சம் வேல்யூ கிடைச்சதா இல்லையா உங்களுக்கு? You can put in the chat box. அதே ஃபீலிங் if you can give it to your customer, அந்த ப்ராடக்ட் யூஸ் பண்றதை விட என்னுடைய ப்ராடக்ட்டை யூஸ் பண்ணினா உனக்கு வேல்யூ கிடைக்கும், உன் லைஃப் இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகும் அப்படின்னு கொடுத்தா will he come to you or not? Exactly. So let us end with this. வலிமையாக இருக்க வேண்டுமெனில் நமது குரல் ஒன்றாகத்தான் இருக்க வேண்டும். அப்படி இரண்டாக இருந்தால் அது அதன் எதிரொலியாகத்தான் இருக்க வேண்டும். We can, we must and we will. Thank you very much for the opportunity. இப்படி ஒரு amazing audience நான் பார்த்தது இல்ல. We started at 10 exactly 10:10. Now it's 11:50. 1 hour 40 minutes. Thanks for the opportunity. Over to our great wow Mani sir.
Thank you, sir. Wonderful session you had. I just want to share one of the video of CHiDAMBARAM sir, with your permission. Just playing that video. He is an international corporate trainer, success coach, mentor, counselor, motivational speaker, writer, author, novelist, poet, L&D consultant, stand-up comedian, and social activist. To realize the dream of Dr. Abdul Kalam's vision of building a strong nation, he had written a series of 29 articles titled Secrets of Success to Inspire the Youth of India in Pudiya Thalaimurai, Kalvi, weekly magazines. During the last 33 years, he has conducted over 6,660 training programs, inspiring over 2 lakh beneficiaries from leading corporates, universities, government public sector, NGOs, and many international social organizations. He was adjudged as the most outstanding trainer of Tamil Nadu and India by JC's International. He is an Excel graduate in soft skills of JCI University, USA. He was adjudged as one of the top 2 trainers by all the 680 odd participants in 3 consecutive international RILAs conducted by Rotary International. He has served with the distinction as the first zone president, national vice president, national director training, editor of All India Magazine Challenge of JCI India. He has served in the judging panel in international conference held in Japan and Korea. He has donated blood 87 times. Currently, he is the CEO of Kaveri Academy of Creative Excellence, General Secretary and Managing Trustee of Exonora International, Secretary of MS Vidya Salai Trust, and lead trainer of Panch Gurukulam. This simple person, Thiru M. CHiDAMBARAM, can mesmerize the audience with his powerful presentation and transform them into outstanding speakers and leaders. Wow Academy is proud to introduce the great speaker, trainer, M. CHiDAMBARAM to all of you. Thank you. Awesome, sir. So I think a lot of people want to hear more from your experience, and we want to have a detailed discussion. We want to learn more from you. So we want to have some more interaction with you, and we want to have a session called 10 techniques to trigger your customers to buy your products and services. So I'm very thankful to you. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Are you able to see the screen? Actually, like CHiDAMBARAM sir has agreed to do a paid session on coming 13th, that is on Friday next week, between 6 to 9. And I would love to hear from the trainer himself what exactly is going to train people on 10 techniques to trigger your customers for a few minutes. And I'm going to share you the registration link also parallelly on the chat box.
I think you can put that video, no? You have the video? You can play the video?
Video I don't have, sir. You can just share me. Yeah, video I do have. I will share you.
Yeah.
But before that,
that's a beautifully 1 minute video. It conveys everything. If you don't mind.
Yeah, I will share it. I think I should have that video. Meanwhile, you keep
Yes.
talking and I will
So
share.
any questions so far, you can go ahead. Thanks Wow Academy for this opportunity, and I think still 21 of you are here. I know you have better things to do, especially Ravichandran, Vinay sir, so many of you. Some of you may have left. You go Poitamana, it doesn't mean they don't like the program. Don't think like that. They have other things to do. But happy that 21 of you are still here. So we have lined up this program. We are going to give you some 10 techniques. If the video is ready, we'll show. Is it ready, sir?
Yeah, it's getting ready, and the link has been shared for you, my dear friends.
Sir, this is Srivaxan. Can you quickly sum up what is the 3 simple carry-home message of your presentation today?
For which one, sir?
Today's presentation. What is give me 3 simple carry-home message for
No,
me.
you please tell. No, I want you to tell. You were
No, you made a presentation. No,
I
I'm a
agree.
businessman.
No, I would like to.
I'm a businessman. I would like to hear from you.
Okay.
I've seen your videos,
Yes.
so beautiful.
So, how was the presentation?
Three simple message for me as I'm a businessman.
Okay,
Simple message.
I personally feel it varies from participant to participant.
Okay, I'll share. No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is in common? Fine.
Yeah, Srivatsan. Understand basically, we have to reach out to people.
Okay.
We are not the only person in the field. There are so many people. So we need to identify the right people at the right time with the right product. So all are available. But for that, communication is the best way, and that your speaking skill will definitely yield it. So sharpen your communication skills and know your customer. At first one is you have to sharpen your communication skills. You must be the number one, the best, the king, the number one. Even though you're a business person, you should. I would like to put you as E is equal to. You must have the skills of a professional speaker. Maybe need not be humorous. Just okay. Have the skill of number 2. You must be a psychologist also. You must understand the customer psychology, what they want, what they their needs, convert their needs into needs, and find out more needs. And then you must be the best problem solver. Find out a solution for every problem. I don't know if you are there from the beginning. COVID has come not merely to make us.
I was the fan there from the beginning. Yes.
Yeah. So you must be in even the order situation. Put up a bold front. Try to create problems. Be a problem solver and operate. So let us begin in this order. Be a good psychologist. Understand buying psychology. Know the selling psychology. Understand the customer's mind perfectly, and find out their need, their want. Convert the wants into need. Find out more needs. Create the need. Give it. Then how do you do it? Be a good problem solver.
Okay.
Develop the techniques of problem solving, and then present your. You don't make them. You don't sell it to them. You make them buy. So you should be a good presenter by using. They understand if they don't buy your product, make not buying difficult and buying easier. 3 things. Have I answered your question, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
3 things. Be a good psychologist. Be a good problem solver. Be a good communicator. Thank you, sir.
Psychologist, communicator, and the problem solver. Yes.
Yeah, second.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
Can I play the video, sir?
Yeah, you have to, sir. Thank you, sir.
Dear business owners and entrepreneurs, are you struggling to make your customers buy your products and services? Then you have to enhance your convincing skills to close your sale. Attend CHiDAMBARAM's 3-hour webinar on 10 techniques to make your customers buy your products and services, organized by Wow Academy on 14th August between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. In this powerful, interactive, energetic webinar, we will empower you in the following areas: buying and selling psychology, be a doctor, mother, design presentations, effective openings and closings, platform presence and etiquette, body language, voice modulation, negotiation skills, and clinching the deal. Remember, budding businessmen and entrepreneurs, on 14th August, a red carpet awaits you. Kindly click the link and join the webinar and benefit from it. Thank you very much.
Awesome, sir. And only the date is changed. The date is on 13th November. The date is on 13th November. You can unmute yourself, sir.
So I request those of you who are interested could share, could attend, and it would be more interactive. We have more time. We've given you some small introduction to many of those things. We go at length, and we have done a program already. This is the second time we are doing. You found it useful, so we request you. So over to Mani sir. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So something interesting with our trainers and especially WOW Academy platform is it is not only lecturing is done. It's something like you are connected on lifetime through the WhatsApp group, and people, especially the trainers, keep on adding values through the WhatsApp group. And we do have other trainers like Mr. Khalil, Dr. Raghu, and a lot of other people, Mr. Sridhar, all are available, and we are just making this platform, and we are open for other trainers also who can just get themselves connected to us. I'm sharing my contact number so that if they are interested to exhibit themselves, their expertise in the platform Business Next 2.0, they can keep in touch with us. And last few words, and any questions you do have, my dear friends, on today's program or the program you want to register for the 13th November, please feel free. You can put on the chat box, or you can just make sure you can open up your mic, and then I am just going to unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. You have any questions, please feel free to ask questions.
Mani, with your permission, some of them can even give a feedback of one word, beginning with the. They can even give one word feedback.
Let us ask one round of questions. Any questions you have, my dear friends, and then you can give your feedback on today's session. You can either give a feedback or questions, both together. Feel free.
We have Bhargavi there. Bhargavi can unmute and say how it was. Bhargavi, if you want, or anybody, because Nagaraj says awesome. Thank you. I have not seen the other things. I hope I was audible, Mani, throughout.
Yeah. Fantastic, sir. Everything was on track.
Because sometimes I felt that because I'm not able to see. Yeah, please see. Unless you say how it was, any questions we will not know. So
Khalil sir, if you are available, you can just unmute yourself and share your experience.
Srivatsam says good learning.
Dr. Raghu, can share. Sridhar, Mr. Sridhar.
Bhargavi also.
Yeah.
Right, coach Khalil.
Sir, Khalil,
Yes.
ரொம்ப நாளுக்கு அப்புறம் சிதம்பரம் சாருடைய லெக்சர் கேட்கிறேன். நான் ஏற்கனவே குரூப்ல எல்லாம் ஷேர் பண்ண மாதிரி இவர் எனக்கு வந்து லாட்ஸ்ல எனக்கு வந்த ஃபேக்கல்டி. ஜேசிஸ்ல இருக்கும் பொழுது நிறைய டைம் இவருடைய லெக்சர்ஸ் கேட்டிருக்கேன். இவர மாதிரி ஒரு பெரிய ஸ்பீக்கர் ஆகணுங்கிறது தான் என்னுடைய ஆசை. ஒரு தடவை நடுவுல ஷேர் பண்ண சொன்னாரு, அப்ப அட்மிட் பண்ண முடியல. ஒரு தடவை பங்களாதேஷ்ல இருக்கும்போது டாக்கா யூனிவர்சிட்டியில ஒரு செமினார் நடந்துகிட்டு இருந்தது, எம்ப்ளாய்மெண்ட் செமினார். இந்தியாவில இருந்து போன ட்ரைனர்ஸ் எல்லாம் முன்னாடி உட்கார்ந்துருந்தோம். EY ஏர்ன்ஸ்ட் அண்ட் யங் முன்னாடி சொல்லுவாங்க, அந்த கம்பெனில இருந்து வந்து ஆர்கனைசர் திடீர்னு மைக்ல அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டாரு, now our international trainer Khalil will give the address அப்படின்ட்டு. சிதம்பரம் சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி தான் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்றதுக்கு டைமே கிடைக்கல. But I had to go because the auditorium was full of students, around 5,000 students. Dhaka University is the biggest university in Bangladesh. மேல போய் பேசிட்டேன், ஒரு 10-12 நிமிஷம் பேசினேன். என்ன பேசுனேங்கிறது எனக்கு தெரியல. ஆனா இறங்கினதுக்கு அப்புறம் எல்லாரும் என்ன சுத்தி வந்து கங்க்ராச்சுலேட் பண்ணும்போது தான் தெரிஞ்சது என்னுடைய ஸ்பீச் ஏதோ இம்பாக்ட் பண்ணிருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. இதுக்கெல்லாம் காரணம் வந்து நான் ஜேசிஸ்ல இருந்ததுதான். ஜேசிஸ்ல இந்த மாதிரி கிரேட் ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸோட ஸ்பீச் எல்லாம் கேட்டு வளர்ந்ததுனாலதான் என்னால அங்க இம்பாக்ட் பண்ண முடிஞ்சது. தேங்க்யூ சார். It was a wonderful session today.
Thank you, Khalil.
I will say wow session.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Dr. Sridhar want to speak. Mr. Sridhar, yeah. Yes, Mr. Sridhar, please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, very much.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. It was an excellent presentation, energetic presentation, very informative also. Of course, this is the first time I'm hearing. I do know his reputation. I would say that he has lived up to his expectation and reputation. Well done, sir. Very well done. Please go ahead. Thank you.
Number Dr. Raghu from active in the chat box.
Mr. Sujo Narayanan is there. He has registered for your program, sir, already, Mr.
Yeah,
Suju.
he came last time also. Yeah, he is from Coimbatore, sir. Suju, Coimbatore. Vanga.
Suju. Okay.
Is he there?
Thank you, Mr. Sujo, for registering for the event.
He has attended a session in Coimbatore, and wow, last time also attended and he missed it. Now, Raghu sir irukangla?
Yeah, Raghu, Mr. Raghu, I think, Mr. Raghu, Dr. Raghu,
He was very active in the
Miss
chat box.
Bhargavi, if you're there, you can just share your thoughts.
Bhargavi was a student. She's doing a CA.
Awesome. Awesome. I think.
Ravichandran irukara therilla, Vinitithan illa. No, let's not force anybody.
Yes.
Yeah. Just find out for wait for 30 seconds, sir. Bhargavi, ready, Amma? Start.
Yeah, sir. I can't mute myself so that I take silence.
Yes, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Already I said you have a power on positivity, sir. So like that, your speech was full of positivity, and it was so motivating, sir. It was very pleasure to see your meeting.
Was it useful for you, Bhargavi, for us as a student
Very
also?
informative, sir. Very useful.
Because you are a student, you will not get in, but you will become a chartered accountant, you will be coming across clients, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Okay, superb. Great, sir. So we'll end the session for now. So please join us next week to have one more lovely speaker, inspiring speaker like Mr. CHiDAMBARAM. We will keep you posted. Thank you then. See you. Have a great day. Have a great week. See you then. Bye.
Thank you.